I thought I was doing okay. God, how did I end up this way? Think I'm getting used to this pain, and I only got myself to blame. I thought I was doing okay. God, how did I end up this way? Think I'm getting used to this pain, and I only got myself to blame. To believe.
Every little thing you do, it gets me thinking. By another shot, you got me drinking. Girl, you shut me down and there's no witness. Got me in my feels, she would never listen. All the alcohol is in my liver. I guess I lost and you're the winner. Missing your touch, you were a good kisser. I was born a saint, but now I'm a sinner. Falling for you. Up on my timeline, change your colors on me like you're tie-dye. Got me falling for you, I ain't like a skydive. See you in another dimension. Can't sleep on my night's rest. Baby girl, you were my best friend, best friend. Every little thing you do, it gets me thinking. By another shot, you got me drinking. Girl, you shut me down and there's no witness. Got me in my feels, she would never listen. All the alcohol is in my liver. I guess I lost and you're the winner. Missing your touch, you were a good kisser. I was born to sing, but now I'm a sinner. Falling for you. What do I find? Now let me throw it. What do I find? Why they wanna move like that? What do I find? Why they wanna move like that? Why you want gone? Why you want act like that? Why you play hard? Unless you heard it from me, then you ain't heard it from me. Got it from me, all the energy extra. What do I find? Whole gang, whole man, old school, young jam, all black, MZ, still screaming out that chain gang. What do I find? Why they wanna move like that? Why they wanna move like that? Why you want gone? Why you want act like that? Why you play hard? What do I find? Get girls but ain't a gallus. Soul shit but ain't a villa. I held a gun but ain't a killer. Can I keep it any realer? What do I find?
I don't wanna see you again. Don't wanna write any more of our story, 'cause I know how it is. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better tonight. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. I just keep crying when I hear your name. Kissing her just sparked a flame. I took you for granted, and you did the same. I wish I never said those things. Taking your love is mine to keep, 'cause now you're my biggest regret, and it's not even a secret. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better tonight. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. Isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better tonight. Circle around the sun as the sun and dawn, so just forget it.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
No, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. A full week of Tetris, classic Tetris festivities in Vietnam. It is all gonna come to an end tonight. 8 brilliant players started out this journey. Tonight, 4 of the best return to play for one last time. But history can only belong to one. Who will it call tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you along, and welcome along guys from CTM as well, Classic Tetris Monthly. Thank you very much for rating us. Welcome along to live coverage of the grand finals night of the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam Championships. Very pleased to have you here. My name's Stefan. Next to me is Chad.
Hey guys,
Say hi.
I'm Chard. Yeah, I'm a modern player. I have no idea why I'm here.
he's a modern player, but I mean, we've been stuck through a ton of classic action through the entire week. It has been some great classic Tetris gameplay. We cannot wait to show you some of the best that this country has got to offer for you guys. We're down to our final 4. I mean, let's just take your opinion first, Charlotte. What are your thoughts so far on, how this championship has been going through this year, especially comparing to last year?
Well, this year we've seen like a lot of stuffs, a lot of new records being broken, and this year we have like a lot of very experienced players, including Glenn and Winecraft, who takes seed 1 and seed 2. They're like all new players who wants to compete in our tournament, and this is like the first time joining this, and they already blew my mind with their amazing stacking skills.
Yeah, very true. I wished I had time to create graphic slides for everyone to see, but some fascinating stats that started in that only happened in this year. Glenn, our first seeded player from the qualifiers, he was the first player to max out in this tournament. He's the first player to max out in this tournament in competition during a one-on-one. There was also a double kill screen that was the first time that happened in this tournament, we believe so. There's just many firsts. There's so many things that happened. Let's just get a quick recap for everyone what happened. Take a look at the group standings after 2 days of play. Best of 3 series. As we take a look here, I mean, Glenn really showing his dominance right here. 3 wins, no loss. He has not even dropped a single game in this entire championship. I believe he's the only player left who has not dropped a single game in this entire championship.
Yeah, in the scoreboard I'm seeing, he's the only one who sweep all of the players in the group, taking all 6 wins in 3 matches, best of 3.
Yep, and it's tough, considering like in this group, it also features Ufi as well, last year's runner-up. He did a very good job as well, also advancing to the knockouts, but just dropping shy of,
he felt the pressure from Clean, and I think he has some experience like dealing with the pressure playing with Glenn, and I think he might do better tonight, but we will see.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely see what happens. Let's take a look at Group B, actually. The other side, which I think would be a bit more familiar to you guys, because on top of the group is your current reigning 2-time champion of Flashboy, who also tops this group. He did drop 1 game against Windcraft, who was our 2nd seed, but I mean, it's still a very dominant performance. It's still very different when we see Flashboy, even though he didn't get 2nd seed, he didn't get 1st seed as we would expect, especially with Glenn and Windcraft putting up such a great qualifying performance. But like in actual game performance, in competition, Flashboy always shows, he's such a great player. He's so consistent.
Yeah, he has like a lot of experience playing in tournaments such as the Classic Tetris Monthly and some other Classic Tetris tournaments. I don't think I know what the name of the tournaments he's in, but yeah, he has a lot of experience playing in the tournaments, and I think that will help him a lot tonight. So
Windcraft, though, he was 2nd seeded. So what are your thoughts on his 2nd seeded? He only got, I think he was like, he got reverse sweep. He got reversed against Flashboy, I think, in his group stage matchup with him.
I think Windcraft, like maybe he's very familiar with single play, being like in a single player where he can like show like the best skill he has, but in a competitive player, in competitive scenes, like he still has the skills, but I think he should like try to get more experience, like what Flashboy did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but
Yeah. But I mean, it's been quite a lot. Now let's take a look at the bracket for tonight. Our final 4. Here is our bracket. Yeah, you can see the funniest thing is that the 1st and 2nd seed are meeting each other in the semifinals. You can see it is a best of 5 semifinals, and then we'll have a best of 7 grand finals. It'll pit between the winners between the 2 semifinals. What are your initial thoughts on this bracket?
Well, the first interesting thing is the first semifinals between Clean and Windcraft is the first head-to-head battle. The battle of the newcomers.
The newcomers, but let's be fair, they have the 2 top qualifying.
No, the tournaments,
so,
like they're new to the whole series. So yeah, like the battle of the newcomers to the whole series. and looking at the second semifinals, Flashpoint and Uffy meeting again.
Yeah, for those who are watching the first time, Flashboy and Uffy met at last year's finals, which Flashboy took the win 4-1 in the series. Now they meet in the semifinals for one spot to play for that coveted title of being Classic Tetris Vietnam champion. And I mean, there's just so much on the line, honestly.
Yeah, a rematch for last year's finals, and uh, would Uffy takes the win this time, or Flashboy will keep getting his dominance and taking one spot for the grand finals?
A lot of, there's a lot of interesting things. Would be very interesting to hear some predictions from any one of you, Shad, and anyone else in the chat as well. Spam in the chat, I think. Who is your favorite to win it all in this top 4 final bracket? All the matches will be happening tonight. We will be deciding who will be our champion tonight, and I can promise you you'll be in for a lot of great Tetris action. But I mean,
yeah,
well,
we might witness the greatest moments, and maybe history can be made in this. Maybe history can be made tonight. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to this match, to all of these matchups tonight.
Right. Opening matchup of the night is between Glenn and Wincraft, our 2 top seeds. They are still carrying through with their warm-up routines, so we have a bit more time to talk us through, random stuff. So let's just talk about, some like pre-match things. What are your thoughts on like performance so far between these 2 players? Because we have to remind everyone that these 2 players, they started in different groups. They didn't meet each other. Well, technically they have yesterday. Wincraft and Glenn did agree to a friendly match yesterday. I didn't watch that, so I have no idea.
I think I did watch that. But yeah, everything it happens very fast. Like anything can like. Some matches it can happen very fast, but some matches it can go like very long. I think there was a potential double max out. I have witnessed yesterday.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hopefully we can actually witness a double max out tonight, because that would be the first.
That would be insane.
The first ever double max out in the series in Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship.
That would be massive. That would be like the craziest thing that has happened.
Yeah.
Here you see both players warming up live. Nothing much to see. They're just having fun before the match actually begins. Let's talk a bit more about the match format. Those who are not familiar with that, and some kind of strategy that can go on with it. You have the level selection is 9, 12, 15. You can choose 18, but 18 is only applicable if both players agree. That's in the rulebook. That has been in the rulebook from the start, and we've seen interesting picks during group stage where players, even though very high class, they decided to turn down an 18 to start. Would you think, like, for these 2 players, any one of them is going to use that to their effect today?
I think it would depends on the position they're currently in. Like, I think they might do 18 as normally, like normally they would, but like in some dire situation, like they're being lead or maybe match point, like they could actually try to deny the 18 level.
15 has long been some kind of a more comfortable ground for Vietnamese players as a whole. I'm not sure what's with that trend. I'm an 18 player. I'm not sure,
I'm a 15 player, so I can understand that. Yeah,
yeah, but I mean, for the class of these players, especially for Glenn, who already has a max out, and Wincraft, who also allegedly has a max out, and I mean, it would be sensible for them to say that 18 is their comfortable place.
Yeah, like, but maybe like in some matches, like they feel like they don't have the luck they need, so they might choose like a lower level to make sure like they wanted to stay safe and perhaps like try to get a point from playing at a low speed. So yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because like in group stage as well, there was a mix of everyone as well. The rules of the classic this championship, it allows everyone to play. Everyone is joinable, so we get like a very wide variety of players. There are players who can't play an 18. So in an attempt to throw, these players who are very comfortable with high speeds off, they pick a very low level. I think I've seen a level 9 start this year.
Yeah,
which
we
is
we did have a level
really
9.
close off everything.
we did have
It's really close off everything.
we did have a level 9 starter this year, and I think we had a 12 as well. We did have a 12.
Yeah, we did have a 12, which is very out of the ordinary for those, probably, especially for most of chat that is reading here, because like obviously it's very different.
It's yeah, like they're making the most out of the rule book and try to pick the most exotic level selection like we have never seen before.
It's really, I mean, sometimes it's just it's a part of strategy as well. This is what's interesting. You can just use that kind of throw your opponents off. It hasn't quite worked for this year's tournament. It did work last year, I believe. Especially in my year as well, when I faced against Flashboy and I just throw him off with a 15 selection, and then I believe Flashboy in 2021 he also he started level 9 as well in an effort to calm things down, because
yeah, I think he was too nervous. Yeah, he was too nervous to so he wanted to just try to get more familiar with the environment around him. Anyway, should we inform the players to start the match?
Yeah, this is swarming way too much. They might as well just burn their houses down by now, which is pretty worrying.
Oi, oi, oi! We're not burning the house down like your name, Fire. Okay. Okay, so.
But yeah, the players are very enjoying themselves in the warm-ups. We will try and get them out of the warm-ups for you guys. For those who are watching, they're wondering as well. Yes, we are in same piece sets. So that will be interesting as well. So they get the same RNG, they get same everything, and so in what not. And as I said, that Glenn has finally finished his warm-up as we get our level, which is happening within our Discord server. And just we talk short, has declined the 18 start from Glenn, who has level selection.
Whoa, he's picking a 15. He's going for a safe start. He's going for a safe start.
That is, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what we talked about. He's denied the 18 start.
Ooh, this I think Greencraft is choosing the safe strat here because he knows Glenn is very comfortable in high speed, while Greencraft he only reached kill screen in a few games. So yeah,
maybe. I mean, yeah, it's still a lot about comfortability and trying to get that. Actually, it's the first game of the series. It's the first official time that these two will meet, and with stakes as high as tonight is finals night. I mean, there's literally you have to be very bold to throw all in, do whatever you can to win. There's no going back from here. Single elimination. There's no second chances. You lose, you're out.
It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing.
And I mean, it's also big this year as well because this year, courtesy of Sogo, who unfortunately was eliminated from the group stage, but courtesy of him, this year the prize pool has increased by how many folds I cannot remember. Last year's prize pool. What was last year's prize pool?
I think it was around 500,000 Vietnam dong, which is around $20.
$20. Right.
Yeah.
This year, winning the tournament literally is like $100 or something. It is like 2.5 million Vietnamese dong, which is record breaking in any of Tetris tournaments in Vietnam, classic or modern or whatever, and within between, we have never reached a number that high. So this is a lot of cash, especially for the fact that the tournament organizers here, like us, are just a bunch of students and university students, and all of our players here probably are still suffering with tests, and they're still spending the time to play with us here. So it's very appreciated. There's a lot of money on the line. There's a title on the line, which really is
Okay.
pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
be playing for.
So shout out to Sogo for the very big donation to the Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship. We cannot thank you enough for this donation. Right, shall we get to the game?
Shall we? Well, if Glenn stops warming up, sure.
Yeah, don't worry.
Right, let's take a moment for our players to input these seeds. We are playing with the same presets as you have listened to us thus far. I believe we can be ready.
Wait, can we do it ready? No, I don't think we can do it ready on the Twitch chat.
Okay, we do have a Discord. We do have a dedicated Discord.
Well, we do have the. Don't worry. We have a countdown timer ran by Rise, running by Rise.
Right, Glenn is on Twitch chat, which is pretty weird because now Nguyen prefers to do on Discord and Glenn prefers to do it on Twitch. So okay, we will cater to both players.
Okay.
So
Glean is ready.
let's count it down. Glean is ready. It is ready. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we wait for the stream delay.
Yeah, we wait for the stream delay. This is what happens every time.
Okay. Okay, we have start. And so is Glenn.
Here we are, grand finals. The semi-finals, yes.
There is
The grand finals night of the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship has begun.
Okay.
So we see initial stack here. Glenn going for 3 tuck setups in a row.
And boom, Tetris for Winecraft getting the first Tetris of the night. Glee also got a first Tetris for himself as well.
But I mean, it's 15 speed. We did talk about this before the game. It's comfortable, especially for Glean. And I've seen Nguyen kind of warm up. He spent a bit of his warm up time to play 15 as well, so he might have gotten a bit accustomed to that.
Oh, a little bit burning from Nguyen. That might cause some pace to him, but it's not too much at this level.
Yeah, I mean, pace is really important, especially for matches this tight between 2 players this good. We've seen tight matchups in groups where pace really matters a lot. But then in other matches, pace just doesn't matter at all because at some point someone is just gonna top out rapidly, and then suddenly you get such an easy chase down and you just win.
Oh, looks like Link is a little bit lagging on my side. Not sure if it's my.
Glean is
Hold on, let me check.
Glean stream. Yeah, we're gonna monitor this live. His stream is still running. Nope, he's not running on my side. Probably the internet has been cut out, but we will keep you posted on what is happening. Winecraft is still Tetrising down as we speak. He's at 124,000. Glean, at the time of his internet getting cut out, is at 76,000. We'll keep you updated if Glean's board is. We'll see what exactly will happen.
Yeah, I think this has
This is probably an internet.
Yeah, I think this has happened.
This is probably an internet connection.
Yeah, I don't think I got signal on my side as well. Yeah. So while we're waiting for
Oh,
Oh,
there was a network error.
there was a network error. Okay, let me go check. Oh, oops. Yeah, I don't think he's alive right now. Uh-oh. But anyway, let's focus back on Wing. Wing is probably trying to get a Tetris, but where's the long bar? We need a long bar. Where's the long bar? Where's the long bar? There it is.
There it is.
A Tetris from Wingcraft.
For those international viewers who are watching us for the first time, here's a very good time for you to learn a very useful Vietnamese phrase, which is VNPT. That is one of Vietnam's leading internet providers. They claim to be one of Vietnamese leading internet providers, but they have always been producing some very interesting and questionable internet broadlines, which include Glean's internet right now, as we can confirm. He does run on VNPT.
And whenever the internet is lagging, we just blame VNPT.
We just blame VNPT. Yeah.
Yep.
Even if you don't use VNPT, we blame VNPT.
Yeah, it's a common thing in Vietnam. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is a common thing in Vietnam.
Oh, looks like Glean is not online right now on Twitch. Let's blame VNPT, guys.
Yeah, let's blame VNPT, guys. It's VNPT for those who missed it. It's a very useful Vietnamese phrase. You come to Vietnam, you say VNPT, everyone loves you. Okay? Because everyone knows everyone knows that you are a real Giga Chat. Everyone will love you immediately.
True, that is true. Well, while we're talking about VNPT, looks like Wingcraft has a little trouble with his stack. I think he's trying to downstack. He's trying to downstack, but I think he got a hole open. Now,
right, we will take a look at Glenn's internet because I'm not really sure what's happening. Very sorry for the inconveniences, but it's not even our fault. But it's like a moment for us in the background here to work out Glenn's stream here. So apparently his Twitch is gonna die.
Oh, Glenn is offline. Oh no. Hold on, while we're waiting, looks like Wing has transitioned into level 16 with 291,000 points. Very nice from Kling. A very good pace. I'm not sure if it's max out pace, but it's still a very good pace for me. 300,000 on level 16 with 107 lines. Right now he's trying to. Oh, we got Clean stream back on. Let's go.
Okay, so Glenn is back on somehow.
I have no idea how, but
that is weird.
Okay.
That is weird. Okay.
I have no idea how.
But quick score update: 307 for Glenn, 339 for Nguyen. Nguyen is 2 levels ahead of Glenn. You know, I can't really calculate the pace at this point of the competition, but Glenn is still up and alive.
Apparently, Wing is 3 levels ahead. No, actually 31 lines ahead with a difference of just more than 60,000 points, which is like around 3 Tetrises in level 15, I think.
Yeah, sort of. Win has transitioned to level 19 though. Is at 414 at the moment, as Glenn transitions into level 16 at 333. Oh, that's a good number.
Oh, and he doesn't look.
Misdrops!
Oh,
no!
no!
Right in center! Wingcraft is gonna take game 1 of the series.
That's a very fatal misdrop from Glean on row 16, I think. And Wing takes the first game up tonight.
One nothing up from Win. He hasn't realized it yet, has he?
Yeah, I don't think he has realized that yet. Don't worry.
speed increase. We talk, yeah, that's a good point that Pupio Hang is bringing it up because like we talk about how Glenn is so comfortable with 18, but like we haven't talked about what happens when the speed transitions from 15 to 16. You have to adjust midway as well. That can be something very annoying.
I forgot its chance. Oh, oh, you forgot the transition point. Yeah, yeah, that could be that. I think the transition kind of throw clean up because he was so used to 18. Oh wait. Oh, Glenn has choice. Okay, oops.
Glenn has 1-0 up goes Gwen as shot. That's the wrong tick. Uh,
No, I
the
think
tick
that's
goes from left to right. It goes from left to right, right?
no, we go from outer to inner.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we go from outer to inner. Yeah.
Okay, sure. It's, wait, so what happens when the first to 7 layout? When there's 4 ticks. Have you added the 4th tick?
Oh, and looks like Wing also denied the 18 from Clean, taking the level 15 star, another 15 stars for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, according to Poopy, who just won the orange division in the CTM, I think.
Orange division? What the hell is the orange division?
Oh, I don't know. Like he just won in
Challengers.
oh, oh, that's the challengers. Oh, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
they do have things in CTM. Yeah, they do.
Oh oops,
They do.
oh oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for mistaking that. I'm
Don't be sorry. You don't. I mean.
Yeah. I did look at the I did look at the CTM stream, and yeah.
Round 1, he won by 700 points. Kill screen with Das.
Wow.
That's insane.
Okay, Clean is ready.
Glenn is ready. We're just waiting for one from Nguyen. It's 1-0 series up for Nguyen in this best of 5 series. We are ready for game number 2.
Okay, we're doing countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris. I really love that when they do the special like Korean booms at the CTWC. Man, I love that.
Oh wait,
do
they
that.
do that? Wait, they do have that? Wait, I didn't know.
They do have that. Because like I remember Chris Tang like personally asked Korean how to say boom Tetris in Japanese, and then he literally did that live in like the 2019 finals.
Wow.
Against, that was like one of the coolest moments ever.
Wait, should we do that? Should we do that on here?
Here we go. Boom, Glenn got. I don't remember what it goes.
Oi,
Glenn got
oi.
Tetris, whatever that is.
No.
Sorry to all the Japanese. Glenn got Tetris.
Probably
if you watch you can probably ask the guys from the Vietnamese stream because I believe Lightning Reed knows the Japanese thing. If you are Vietnamese, you want to check out the Vietnamese stream, we do have one on YouTube as well.
Apparently, Grid is mauling you for just reading that earlier. I think
I'm learning French, so
I think he started.
For these past few days, all I've been learning is like on il a trois chats, whatever. I've not been able to speak Japanese since then. Sorry, Reed. Sorry to all the Japanese.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who cannot speak Japanese in here.
Yeah.
Well,
but
at least in this VC.
If you cannot, then it's best if you don't say it. Right?
Yeah, I think it's best if we don't say it again.
So true. Yeah, we're not gonna do that again. If anything, we're gonna do the Vietnamese boom.
Yeah.
Just for the fun of it. Right. 135 for Glenn and 98,000 for Nguyen. Nguyen is down by 5 lines, but slight pace lead for Glenn, I believe.
Yeah. One touch. I think Glenn is. I think Wing is. No, I think Glenn is 1 Tetris ahead right now. And right after I say that, I think he's in a very bad position.
So is Nguyen as well. He did, unfortunately, under tap that long bar to the side. So now he has a very long, he has a very terrible long bar dependency that he's not even being given a long bar. Finally, it comes.
But it's not at the right time, so he used it for burning. And oh, Glenn got the Tetris on column 2.
Spicy.
Spicy, spicy like you.
Only because my name is Fire doesn't mean you have to like pun every time there's something fiery or whatever that is.
Blame your name. Blame your name.
I mean, whatever.
I mean,
Tetris for Glenn. 181 for Glenn. 150 for Nguyen.
and I think Glenn just had like extended the pace lead with Oh no! Right. I said that. He only lead by one Tetris. That's the
Here we
second
go.
time. That's the second time that happened in the stream.
2 cluster curses and many more to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Nguyen has been able to keep his stack very clean, and look at that, he's taking the lead.
And I think he got the pace lead as well. No, wait.
Yeah, he does, because like Glenn is still digging out of this situation, so and Nguyen has a very clean board. Obviously, we know if you've watched Tetris before, you should know Tetris is worth way more than everything else, more efficient than everything else. So makes sense.
Except for modern Tetris.
Well, yeah, but here in NES Tetris, scoring is what matters. So that's all we care about.
Yeah,
we don't care about if you do TSD.
Yeah, if we do,
you don't care if you make these spin doubles and how many whatever garbage lines you sent over to the opponent.
Wait, we do. Yeah, so it's like, well, I mean, spin are still like doable in this, but you only use it like when the situation is very dire, and you need to do it in order to have like a very clean stack.
Yes.
So
right, 252,000 Tetris for Nguyen, 271,000 for Nguyen, 254 for Glenn.
Oh, and Glenn just took the lead with 273. Nice.
Yeah, after that Tetris, but it's pretty much neck and neck right here.
According to Poopy, Doc, Pixel Andy, Alex T, Sodium, Tommy, the Asian, all Vietnamese American.
All Vietnamese Americans, yes. The Asian is the first ever Vietnamese flag bearer at the CTWC. And guess what? He won the silver bracket at 2022, which is like, I'm a Vietnamese citizen and I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm very proud. But yeah.
For the Vietnamese classic Tetris community, it is a very big news for the Asian to actually like get the championship while having our flags. And sorry about that.
Shark just had a choke live. Okay, but I mean, yeah, and of course Doc, Andy. We don't even have to talk about them. They're good at the game already. One is a 2-time champion. One is a 2-time brother of the champion, also the runner-up.
Two champions in the same house. Imagine that.
Yeah, in the same house. That is insane. I've never even imagined about that. Right, both players have hit that level 16 transition. Glenn's still dealing with a bit of a board. That will be a triple for him. 342 for Glenn and 396 for Nguyen. Glenn would love a long bar right here.
Oh,
that is too late.
Yeah, long bar. Just a little bit late. And looks like the RNG is not supporting him right now. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Can he escape that? Another long bar.
That is tough. He does get a good bar.
Oh, the RNG is not supporting him right now. He needs that luck to get that, and boom, Tetris for clean. Very nice. Very nice deck.
Very clutch. But then he still only has 10 lines from now into level 19, so this can be do or die right here. Nguyen does have that is not necessarily the best looking boards, but he gets out of it pretty efficiently.
And
it's all on to Glenn right there.
And he got a very nice paisley as well, so he can. I think he has some rooms for. He has some room for some errors or maybe some burns as well.
But here we go. We reach a level 19. The gap is 70,000 points in favor of Nguyen. Well, we all know Glenn's ability to go very deep, but he'll have to pull one like right now if he doesn't want Nguyen to have 3 match points, which would be very
stressful.
very hard to take. Yes.
And looks like and I think Glenn is showing his skill. Glenn is really showing his right as I just said that.
Hangs the J in a very tough position. Hangs another S.
Oh, very hard position for Glenn, and
still trying to look for a solution. That's a very nice long bar. We'll need something else to the left. He is able to throw the J piece all the way to the other side. Now still looking for more pieces.
He's down stacking very nicely, but very nicely. He's down stacking.
He's staying alive. This is incredible. He's doing all he can to stay alive. Nguyen is still so clean though. Another Tetris coming off of his side, and now the lead is 100,000 points. That's the biggest point here.
Glenn has to try to play aggressive on this one. He cannot afford to make any more mistake.
Yeah, 100,000 is quite a lot. I mean, Tetris is worth more, but like Nguyen has been so efficient at 19. This is really the performance that Nguyen has been hoping to put up this entire tournament, and he's now showing it off right here. He wants that final spot. I see it in him.
He's won the final spot, but looks like the orange is not supporting him right now. Oh, looks the long bar is keep going out at a very wrong time when he's blocking that hole to the right well. Well, and he opened the well.
Gets a nice save.
And a Tetris. Boom, Tetris will win 600,000.
Yeah, but all the pace is gone. Glenn has taken the lead. 640 for Glenn. 37 for Nguyen Craft.
And they have almost have the same.
You know,
it's neck and neck right now. It's neck and neck. Look at that. Glenn is showing his dominance. He's having a very clean board, while Nguyen is trying to get his board in a very clean state. And double Tetris from Glenn, over 40,000 points. And another Tetris.
Yeah, but again, now Nguyen is the one who needs to play aggressively now because the lead has dwindled away from his side, and we're approaching the kill screen very quickly. And yes, it is still the kill screen here in Vietnam.
And look how the table has turned. Glenn is showing his dominance in the high level, and we
cannot tap the bar, but the guy tops out at 690, 429. So what a number!
Wait, 620, 420. Wait, what?
690, 420. What is that score?
Wait. This cannot.
Clip that.
Wait, this cannot be a coincidence. Coincidence. No way.
No way.
Oh yeah, an interesting fact. In one of the friendly match yesterday, 2 days before, Glenn and Winecraft had a match difference of 69,420.
Oh my god. But I mean, the cool points and everything, it doesn't matter. Glenn has survived all the way, and he takes game 2 of the series, a breathtaking game 2. Wow.
Wow, this is very breathtaking. Glenn really showed his dominance in the high level play. Like he just smashed it and just took the lead in both the pace and the score.
That is insane, and I was about to talk about that because obviously, you know, Nguyen has such a very commanding lead, 100,000 point lead, but I was about to talk about right after because Tetris's and point values are worth way more in the later levels. So if you dig in the later levels, like you're just hurting your pace so much more because now the opponent has so much more potential to score bigger. And so you just saw that in great effect right there. Glenn overcame 100,000 point deficit to win by literally 200,000 points.
Like that is very insane. And we also witnessed his crazy skill of survival stacking. Like we thought he was doomed for, but
yeah, Glenn was doomed. I thought he was done, and Nguyen was at such a comfortable position. I was like, this is done. We're done. And he stuck on. He threw him. That is insane. And
yeah,
wow. Ladies and gentlemen, reminder, it's only game 2 of the semi-finals of tonight. There's still another semi-final coming up. That's insane. Even when Win has had too much, he's asking for a break, a tiny break. But like, I mean, that is insane.
Yeah, I think it's like it was very breathtaking for like both the players and both for the casters, like sitting behind the screen right now. Even though we're not playing, but the gameplay it makes our heart just go pounding very fast. It is so intense.
It is too intense. I mean, absolutely, it's. I'm actually breathing.
live two caster having a heart attack after watching two players trying their best to take one spot for the grand finals in Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship 2023.
I mean, this is insane. That is insane. That is literally insane. Win is having a breather. Taking some water, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
that was insane, man.
wow.
I will say it for many times, but that was mad. That was mad. Incredible.
Both of them are so mad right now.
Oh my god. Probably grab a water while you can, as we wait for Nguyen to finish his break. Just a tiny break, not gonna be too much. Needs a breather, that's for sure. It's intense here. All the players, especially the players who are waiting in line, Flashboy and Ufi, who are waiting in line for that second semi-final.
Oh man. Yeah, I think both players are ready to go.
I mean, that's insane.
Very insane.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. I will do the modding stuff behind. So
That shot will be doing some funny stuffs behind as.
Yeah, don't worry.
Take it away.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna smoke any cheese with behind the scene.
Right, here we go. So we will start game number 3. We are tied at 1 game apiece. So we go into game number 3 here. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. We are underway. Forgot to count it down for Mr. Glenn, who is listening to us via Twitch. So here we go. Both players have begun the game. What's interesting about Glenn, I feel like his starting setup, like he does a lot of funky spins and tucks and everything trying to get his board stabilized. Which is kind of unique, but I mean, sometimes it's kind of risky. It's kind of scary to look at least for me. I say that, and he is the RNG a little bit not favoring him at all here. We get a very nice Z piece just in time. There's a good L as well, and he should be able to get out of this no problem at all. But already digging out early, might as well try a dirty Tetris from up top here, but I don't think that's very viable. Especially with that long bar coming one piece too late. It's not going to be a Tetris either, so... He's still trying to stay up top. This is kind of hurting pace a little bit. Digging a lot as Windcraft is making the most of this here. Is already throwing down a couple of Tetrises. You see the difference very big. Very evident right away. 81,000 for Windcraft and 49,000 for Glenn. Pretty much on the same line count, I'd say. Difference of 31,000 already, so nearly 2 Tetris lead from Windcraft. As we say though, Windcraft is in a bit of a board situation.
Looks like this RNG seed is not very in favor for both players.
Yeah, not quite. Bit of a suffer game here. Glenn still not being able to get down. He's not being able to capitalize, on Win's dig. So this will be quite not the best openers for Glenn and probably from Win as well. So he's still struggling trying to find a solution out of here.
I think Wing picking a 15 is it's kind of wise choice because in situation like this, when you're on 18, I don't think like you will be able to survive like the whole RNG like this.
So we say that the win has to stack 5 rows high on top of that stack.
Oh, and very nice clean.
Nice solution though. I was about to say the labor might hurt him a bit, but he just gets out of it like it's nothing.
And we're going into the drought. Wait, how many drought is that?
Yeah, we have no drought counters, sadly. But there we go. Boom and boom. Tetris for both.
Wow, they making very good use of the long bar.
136,000 for Nguyen and 88,000 for Glenn. So actually, Nguyen has extended his place lead a little bit here. He's gone to almost 3 Tetrises now.
And another Tetris for Wingcraft and another Tetris for Clean. Oh, they're getting Tetris back to back.
Yeah, maybe the RNG has been a bit more favorable after that very unfortunate sequence that both players have to go through at the start of this game. I say that though.
Oh, the RNG is the RNG is very bad in this seed. Yeah.
It's bad and it's good at the same time. If you get out of the bad situation, you get a good one. So yeah, this is a very standard NES seed, I think.
Yeah, you would never know. You would never know what the randomizer would give you. And as I said that
Tetris for both.
They both have 80 lines, but looks like did we did we just saw?
I think that's fine. I mean,
I don't think
probably just
maybe please. Yeah, it's just a mistap, so yeah, it's fine.
Accidentally bumping the pause button. Nothing much though. But probably ideally if he tries to avoid it, Glenn.
Oh, and I think they're both on 227,000, and Wingcraft is not taking the lead with 247,000. Clean is trying to catch up with the Wing right now.
Yeah, but I mean, pretty much at this point they are neck and neck as we are about to approach the 100 line mark. That's the transition mark for level 15 here.
And another Tetris from Wing, very nice. Had to burn a line and clean transition with 286,000 points.
Tetris would probably put Nguyen a lead into transition, but he has to burn though. The longboard comes a bit too late, does get a Tetris into level 6, middle into level 16. So not gonna be too much of a problem.
And boom, Tetris for Wingcraft.
Yeah, at this point they're just trading, probably they are starting to feel it right now, not fumbling things as before. RNG helping them out a little bit, so feeling a bit more confidence going through. When misdrops to Jado.
But I think he might be able to fix that. And that rotation from Wing, that's gonna cost him a lot. And it's cost him the whole game. It cost him the whole game. Oh my god.
That is so unfortunate. And that will top him out at 312. Glenn will take game number 3 at 376. Wow. Just how fast things can turn over like that.
Sometimes you think like everything is gonna go fine, but then one single misdrop or one single mistap could lead to an end game very fast. We just witnessed that from Wingcraft with an unfortunate miss rotation there.
I mean, it's just so unfortunate. Glenn is just gonna mulling this out.
Oh, and he got a very nice T-spin into a Tetris. Wow.
That's like 10 lines, right?
wait. No, that's only 4 because he only T-spin and not a double.
Yeah,
that's a T-spin 0.
That's sad.
What do you mean that's sad? This is not modern Tetris. All we care is about the score. But and
Right.
yeah, Glenn also top out at 480,000 points. Match point for Clean.
Yeah, match point for Glenn. That will be important to note right here.
He,
Glenn is one game away from reaching the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship Finals.
and Glenn is taking driver's seat right now. Can he get one more game, or will Wincraft takes the second game to bring this into the tiebreaker?
I mean, it's still all to say for him. If Glenn can perform, and probably Glenn can still choke, as we saw in game number 1. That can happen. If that happened once, it can happen again. But at the same time, you can also say Glenn. You can also say the same thing to win, because last game he just choked. So I mean, anything can still happen. It's still up in the air, especially for the top 2 seeded players here in this championship. It's still possible for any one of these, but
Yeah.
obviously there's only one place in the final, so it's all to play for.
Wow.
So Alright, we will get ready for game number 4 here. Glenn is on match point.
And we come down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, that's a little bit delay, but that's all good.
I mean, we always have to account for the delay, don't we? I remember in 2021, we even like deliberately delay ourselves so that the countdown can line up with the actual gameplay, which was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, like we did the countdown in the chat, and then we just tried to delay ourselves so the gameplay can sync in with our countdown.
Should we just do that? Should we just do that next game?
Yeah, I think we should do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah, if we somehow can get it right on the nose, oh, that would be very cool.
I mean, we did it once. We succeeded like a couple of times. So I mean, that's why I'm bringing this up again. It works.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it works. Yeah, because I have no idea how delay the stream.
Line spin coming from Glenn's side as he misspins the S after that. That's a very interesting sequence on Glenn's side as he completes a very nice line spin and then proceeds to misdrop the S piece. Not going to be something out of his control just for the moment.
Oh, and he had to burn a little bit, which blocks the well on the right. While Glenn is suffering with his stack, we just got a Tetris, now taking the lead with 62,000 points, and another Tetris now with 81,000 points. 81920, which is 2 to the power of 14.
And you've got to try and calculate that.
2 to the power of 14 times 10.
Wow. Quick maths.
I think so. Can someone check that, please?
The calculator. God damn it. All right.
Okay. While we're waiting for the calculator check, oh, look, clean escape from very bad position, and now just got a Tetris, 87,000 points.
Yeah, 120,000 for Nguyen and 87,000 for Glean. They are at the same line cap. So, pretty much you can say a bit of a pace lead early on for Nguyen. Roughly 2 Tetrises.
Well, 1 to be exact. 1 Tetris lead to be exact.
I thought the Tetris here was like how much Tetris here?
That was 12,000 times 16. That would be 15,200. No, that would be
Yeah. So if it's 30,000, it should be 2 Tetrises.
ah. Wait.
Man just calculated 2 to the power of 14, and then he forgot 15 times 2, which is like the funniest thing ever.
No, 15 times 16. 15 times 16.
15 times 16.
Oh no, wait.
It's the
12 times 16. Sorry, 12 times 16, which is
12 times 16. Yeah, 12 times 16. It was like, what?
192.
12 times 15. 12 times 15.
15 plus 1. It's 15 plus 1.
Yeah.
No, because if you play on level 0,
Yeah. No. It's 15. What's I forgot.
if you play on level 0,
Sometimes we don't care. We don't care. I'm an 18 player. Okay. My max house has always been 18. Okay.
okay,
The last time I played in this, the last game I played in this tournament was a loss on level 15. So you know I didn't feel well about it since then.
yeah, you can say I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd for any kind of Tetris. Well,
Yeah. Sort of.
okay, now I'm
The,
wearing
the level 15 curse.
well now I'm wearing the nerdy class and judging fire through the class right now.
So true.
Oh, dude, Lord.
We used to even call it like we used to even call level 15 like Ufi's kryptonite. Yeah, Ufi, the player who's gonna play later tonight, because he kept losing on level 15, no matter what happens.
Wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, he didn't lose like in every 15 choice.
Nearly every time. Nearly every time.
Uh,
Games that he won on level 15 in 2021, that it was actually, I think it was like chase down wins that looked like he wasn't gonna lose, but then the other player choked.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, and I think Ufi did like a very close chase down in level 15, if I recall correctly, in 2020. In 2022. Like
Yeah.
it was a very close chase down, and he was just one single away to get another victory.
level 15 seems to be kind of like level 15 seems to be kind of like the curse thing for players in CTVC, because like 2021 semifinals I lost to Flashboy on a level 15 start, on an early top out level 15 start. That was the decider game. I was 3-1 down, and then I brought it back to 3-all, and I lost on a 15 start.
Wait.
Ufi last year on the 3-1 to Flashboy also topped out early on 15, which ultimately lost him the championship, and you know
Yeah,
that just happened.
yeah, maybe I will try playing level 15 in the next tournament. Ha.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Right, we say about that Glenn has a bit of a board situation. 312,000 from Glenn, 349,000 from Win. They are roughly at the same line count as we are approaching level 16 here
And
at 100 lines.
And we crack transition with 369,000 points. And I think Glenn just missed the Tetris transition, and he transitioned at 317.
Yeah, it was a bit dirty, so you know it's very tough to judge. He's probably gonna try and bring the stack down, I believe.
And I think he should do it now because looks like Wing is having quite a pace lead in right now.
I would say that the RNG is not favoring Win at all. That is a terrible S piece.
Oh, but he managed to clean it, and he has to burn some lines to get his stack in a cleaner state.
Uglin is the one who's gonna have to burn and get his board into a clean state, though. Say about that. The longboard comes out at a good time. Still gonna stay alive for now.
Oh, he's still alive, but that's gonna cost him some pace. I think he's gonna be fine.
He does have quite some holes to dig through.
He might do another turntable in like in game 2.
Yeah, but now here comes the pace leap coming from Win. He's steamrolling through this as we are approaching. Yeah, we are approaching 19 as well. That's gonna be something that Glean has to watch out for.
Oh, and he just into 19, 367,000. Still
Wastes 2 bars, 3
Oh.
bars.
Oh,
It's so unfortunate. 4 bars. What are the chances?
very unfortunate for Clean. Like all the bars appear. All the bars appear, but it appears at the very wrong time. And the fifth
There it
bar,
is.
there we go. Fifth time the chance, fifth time the charms.
Finally,
Fifth time the
the
charm.
long bar came for Glean. 5th time's the charm. He does score a Tetris. Win would love a long bar for himself as well. Does get that. He does have a 50,000 point lead. He is a level down. We'll take that triple very safely.
Oh, got a hole there, but it's all good. He's trying to give himself in a very safe state. Wow.
Now here's a chance for Glean to catch back up though. This will be tough from Win because like he does have a lead. He is a level down, but Glean now is the one who's scoring Tetrises, and Nguyen is the one who's digging, so this can be pretty tough for him as he
Oh.
misdrops 2 pieces in a row.
Very dangerous for Green right now. Can he through it? A very nice long bar. I think he can dig himself down from that stack. Oh, very the everything is happening so fast. I cannot even say anything.
It's level 19 speed. The
Oh,
pieces are dropping. They're taking 2/3 of a second to drop from top to bottom of the screen. It's
Hey, another
incredibly
misdrop.
fast. This place.
Another
Misdrop of the J.
He gonna get it all
He
to
can
the.
tap the O over, and that will be it.
It's over. It's over for Nguyen. And Glee takes the game.
3-1 victory, and Glean advances to the grand finals. I mean, that's 3 unfortunate games in a row for Nguyen. And that sees him out of this tournament. It's staggering. Absolutely.
Yeah, like I just said, like Glee can definitely do like a turntable because of his amazing skills in high levels, while Wing was like playing very safe when it comes to like level 19 and above. And look at that, moving game coming from Glee. I don't think it's
3-1 victory. Glean advances into the grand finals. GG's to Nguyen as well. He did a great run. He will get a share of 3rd prize, which is a lot of money. I forgot what that is.
Hold on, let me go check. Don't worry. That will be tough. Okay, that would be 10%. Oops.
10% of 2.5 million of over $100. So that's still a lot.
250,000. 250,000.
250. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot. It's gonna cap it off with a kill screen on the Mullen, and he's gonna show us some 29 gameplay as well. To take a look here as ooh, from level 30. Can't get it though.
Can't get a 30.
It's kind of unfortunate.
And Glean is salty about not getting a 30. I'm sorry, Glean.
I mean, that's... Oh, wow, what a game that was. What a series that was. It was a 3-1, but, I mean... what do I have to say about this? That's...
Yeah, it's very intense. And
very intense.
Very intense and very fury game. No pun intended to you, Fire.
No pun intended. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take a short break to prepare for the next semi-final match between Flashboy, who is the reigning champion of the last 2 tournaments, and Ufi, the runner-up of Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship 2022.
The rematch of last year's finals will be coming at you right after this very short break. Please don't go anywhere.
I feel alright. Tell me if you're hurt and I'll be there. Carry you away to the promised land. Feel your heartbeat and don't be scared. 'Cause I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. All along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. All along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. Dancing in your like a fever taking over, it's burning. You're so stuck in your head, think I'm leaving. In your mind I know that you're hurting, that I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. Dancing in your halo. Dancing in your halo.
I never thought I'd feel like this. Yeah. I never thought I'd feel like this. Ooh, never thought I could. Yeah. I never thought I'd be on my shit, be on my. I'm spending my time in love like I should. No more struggling for my good. Yeah. I never thought I'd feel like this. Feel like, feel like this. Feel like, I never thought I'd feel like this. Feel like, feel like this. Feel like, I never thought I'd feel like this.
I'm with
Thank you for sticking around and welcome back to live coverage of Grand Finals night of the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship. I'm Fire, he's Shard. If you have just come here, you have just missed a very incredible semi-final one matchup between seed number 1 and seed number 2. But it was Glenn in the end who ultimately came out on top, a 3-1 victory, sees him through into the Grand Finals, and now he will face the winner of this other semi-final 2 match. I mean, it's a rematch of last year's final, Flashboy and Ufi. Wow, what a matchup!
Yeah, I didn't think like the two would actually get to battle each other again, in this year's tournament, and I think Ufi has some like experience fighting with the Flash Boy, so I think he might be able like to guess what Flash Boy is gonna do this tournament, but Flash Boy is still is
I mean, go on.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just so nervous. Yeah. So yeah, like Ufi and Flash Boy like had a lot of matchup together like in the past tournaments, including the finals in 2022 and maybe somewhere around in 2021, right?
Yeah, he Flashboy won both tournaments. So he's at both finals. So in 2021 he won against Sora 4-2. Last year he won against Ufi 4-1. So his record has always been very impressive. He's one of the most consistent players in competition. He might not be the best players in qualifying. I don't think Flashboy has ever even except 2022. He was qualified first, I believe, but everything else this year as well, he was qualified third. 2021 was qualified second, but qualifying doesn't really matter for such a player like Flashboy, to be honest. He's such a great, consistent player in competition. It's such amazing to see him play. Ufi as well, he's been improving throughout the years. 2021, he was eliminated after the group stage. Very sad story because he was eliminated only on tie breaks, only on like points differential in the group stage. 2022, he came back and made all the way to the finals, but only fell to eventual champion of Flashboy as well. So it would be interesting to see how this matchup would turn. Will it be a sweet revenge for Ufi, or will it be another shot at the title, a shot to retain and keep it for a third time, Flashboy? Because we will now go into the match. It's Flashboy against Ufi, our second semi-final match. Here we are. We got both players on cameras as well. Ufi's is very stretched, which is very funny. 3-1 Tetris, we are underway. Level 18, yes, level 18 start. Our first level 18 start of the night. As Flashboy is still busy chatting with Twitch. Hopefully he can get his game underway pretty quickly. Yes, he will. Probably right now. Pretty please. Yes, here we go. And Flashboy is pretty unique because he's pretty much the only one here in this tournament who actually owns an actual console. Most of other players, even I, play on an emulator. So you can see immediately the differences in colors.
Yeah, so yeah, even though the color is different, but but rest assured, the level is still the same. You can take a look on the top. Yeah.
Maybe I should have introduced you to. Maybe I should have added the sharpener tool for you to sharp. But like, I forgot about it. Maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll use that. There's color correction tools for streamers as well, but forgot about that. Well, here we are.
Ooh.
Game number 1 of the second semi-finals. As Ufi is having quite a bit of an interesting setup. Oh, he does have an S-Spin solve on the right. We didn't go for it, and panics a little bit with the long bar here. Now he's in a bit of trouble.
I don't think he I think he got like another misrotate like what Wing did that cost him like the third game, but
Yeah.
fortunately the misstep in this game is not very fatal because it is still fixable for Ufi.
Yeah, especially as someone as Flashboy, not quite Glenn. Glenn and Nguyen really loves to push gameplay right from the get-go. Flashboy is a bit more of a easygoing player. He believes more in like the endurance style of things, and just holding on and attacking when he needs to.
And
Oh.
I think he like he plays safe, but at the same time he knows when to go aggressive. He can balance them out, like he can balance them out, and thanks to that, like he can make his gameplay like stretch longer and maybe get to the kill screen more often, which will offer him more opportunity to get a higher score.
Yep.
So
Right, Ufi still stuck with a dig. He's ahead by 10 lines already, and he's down by 20,000 points, sort of. So that's a bit of a massive pace lead for a Flashpoint early on. Ufi's still looking to clean up this board, though not being able to find any solutions so far. Still struggling.
but right now I think he's managed to get some nice clean right now, and I think he might, and yep, he's able to get himself out of the very ugly state.
Okay, Flashpoint.
Oh, and right now, yeah, Flash Boy is the one who needs some fixing on his board.
This is gonna be quite nerve-wracking for Flashboy here. That's a very beautiful T-piece. Yeah, he's committed to throwing the L to the side. The RNG gives him 2 Ls. He's still trying to clean up this board as much as he can. I think Flashboy only just survive. He's built up pretty much quite a good enough lead to be safe.
I think Flash Boy and the RNG is killing him, and I don't think he has it. Chase down for Ufi.
Out 208,000. Ufi, any line clear will win the game.
Oh, he's going
any
for
line clear will win the game. There's the Tetris to get game 1.
Tetris for Ufi. No, that's game 1.
Game 1 to Ufi on an early top out by Flashboy. I mean, the nerves are hitting you. You can just see that through Flashboy's face. Ufi, oh, there you go. He now realizes it.
And he got a game. I think Flashboy just got like a little bit too nervous on the top of the board.
Yeah, Ufi's requesting for his camera to just stop getting stretched.
Wait, really? Hold on. Let wait.
I told you to not make a stretch.
Wait. Did he? Okay.
You're literally saying, "Can you stretch me somehow?"
Oh, oops. I thought it was you. Sorry about that. Let me just. Let me just do it real quick. Wait, which one is the?
Which one? What do you mean? Which one is the?
Which one is the camera one? Hold on, let me just do this real quick. This should be good, right?
You make it bigger, I think.
How? Hold on. Let me just
make it bigger. Live production, guys. This is a very fantastic live production work. Okay, we are unpaid for this, so we're trying our best outside here. Please bear with us as we
yeah, I think
try to get our players' requests.
Yeah, I think that should be good.
You can just crop the camera feed and just drag it over because like it's moving the board as well. Okay, let's just leave it as that.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Yeah, should be good to go.
Right, level 2 will still be a 15 choice. Flashboy opting another 15 choice. No, not another. He's opting a 15 choice.
Oh, one of the commentators' mix is really low. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, it's either mine or it's either yours. Hold on.
We'll figure that out.
Okay, testing. Okay, I think we're back in the game.
Figure it out. Okay. Chat. Type 1 if this voice is low. If not, type 2. Okay. Type 1 if this voice is low in volume. 2. Okay, that's your shard.
Wait, that's me? Oh wait, no wait, that's me. Oh, I put it on. Okay. What?
The microphone of the one running the stream, not me, is
It's
it's not
me.
loud enough. Okay, sorry for the inconveniences. Thank you for pointing that out. ZGD3. It's just not big enough. When you might as well turn up your volume. I don't think this is big enough.
Oh,
This
very
is big
nice,
enough. I
very
think.
nice, very nice out talk from Ufi and very questionable, very questionable
Yeah,
style.
it doesn't really have a good follow up after that, which kind of hurts his board a little bit here early on.
Oh, I was putting. Oh, I was putting on minus 17 decibels.
Minus 17. Okay.
Yeah, no wonder. Oops.
Now we know why. Right. We did talk about how if you have been staying for the stream earlier, you would have listened to us talking a bit about how level 15 was called Ufi's Kryptonite, and it might be coming into effect here as he's trying to dig out this board. He will be able to get clean.
Oh, he almost misrupt that L piece there. But he adjusted it in just in time.
Much better. Yep. Thank you very much, ZGD.
I think,
Volume should be pretty much better.
yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate it.
Flashboy deciding to going for quite an unorthodox level of, and that O piece is not gonna help either. You're gonna have to take a bit of burning here.
Oh,
He's gonna
and
decide to skim that. He's gonna skim it.
And on the other side, the OPs actually help Ufi get that very nice clean. And another OPs just fit in very nice.
Different board states here across the two players. Flashboy's board is getting worse and worse and worse by every piece. This is not exactly the most ideal situation right here. He will be able to get clean, but losing quite a bit of pace already. 115,000 for Flashboy.
What?
Actually, Flashboy is still in the lead.
Yeah, Flashboy is still
And
in the lead,
97 for Ufi. Maybe Ufi was stuck, on that early early dig,
Yep, and he also got like, I think there was a few misdrops that caused Ufi like a lot of pace in the early game.
Yeah, it kind of hurts on the overall pace, but now as both players try to stabilize their boards, getting the games down,
And now,
not gonna be too much problems here.
I think they're just gonna try to get as much touches as they can. Oh, and I think it's a miss scheme from
No, I think he just.
Flashboy, yeah.
I think he just doesn't like putting the long bar to pole vault it all the way to the left here, so he just takes the triple. You can see the frustration.
Oh. Now his touches ready. His touches ready right now. But where's the long bar? We need a long bar. The long bar. Where's the? Now we need some piece to burn that. The long bar came, but
the long bar comes too late.
The long bar came, but
It happens to the best of us.
But another
there it is.
long bar came and boom, touches for Flashboy.
But Ufi has taken the pace lead by now, and a true lead as well, as we speak about it. A bit of digging now, as the script is a bit flipped, as Flashboy loses the lead into Ufi's hands.
But
it's still very early days. You can still has a lot to play for.
Remember, Glean also has a very rough start game, but he managed to get his game right when the level 19 starts kicking in.
Yeah, Flashboy, you really have to watch out for his survival. He can go very long. He might not be the most efficient players in 19 play, but he knows how to survive. He knows how to extend his game as much as possible, trying to squeeze out all the potential points that he wants to get. And sometimes, at this level of competition, it's really tough to go long, and just by staying alive a bit longer, that can be, the edge for you to win the game. That's exactly what happened to Flashboy over the last 2 years of competition as well.
And for now, the two are suffering from a very long drought. I think it's over 30 drought, I believe. But Ufi got the long bar and transitioned into level 19 with 286,000
16.
points. Oh, 16. Oops.
Level 16.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Transitions with a 286 left well Tetris into 307.
Oh, but the stack, but
Flashboy also transitions but has a bit of a dig.
Flashboy stack is not very it's not very good right now. But the longbar says he's but the longbar just came in time, saving his day. Another Tetris for Flashboy.
Both players gonna try and stabilize their board now. The speed changes. This is what really is gonna pop this off. Glenn lost his first game due to the speed change. I think these two players are having quite a comfortable time here adjusting to this.
And I think they both Ufi with a very interesting choice there.
He does have a longbar dependency. We'll be able to partly solve it. Nicely done. We'll have a bit of a long bar here.
And
There it is.
both got a Tetris simultaneously.
Simul Tetris. I missed my chance to do my my simul call there, but that's fine. We'll have another try another day. It's tough to get simul calls on restreaming like this. It's tough. It's tougher. As Ufi goes into level 19 with 384.
Oh,
Flashboy is also approaching. He does have a Tetris to spare. I wonder if he wants to go for it. Nope, he's just gonna take a burn.
he take a burn and change it into 19, 373,000. And I think he's going for the safe play here. His stack doesn't look very good, but I think he's gonna take the safe play, just to try to survive.
Yeah, he just wants to get out of this just staying alive in this competition, get himself into this game for as long as he possibly can.
Oh, but
Pretty much waiting for an error though, but this board doesn't look very favorable though, as he makes a couple of longbar dependency. That's a nice longbar at the right time.
wow. And dirty
There's a Tetris.
dirty Tetris from Flashboy. Very just in time. But Ufi is trying to extend that lead, not giving Flashboy any room to breathe, because
Yeah, Ufi is keeping up.
Ufi is keeping up with the pace lead right now. And
Flashboy misdrops a couple.
I don't see. He's
Reviving
gonna
misslaps the
survive.
L, and he's
Oh,
gonna top out at 419. Ufi takes game number 2 at 489. He's one game away from completing the revenge and seal his ticket into the grand finals. That is incredible.
Wow. Flashboy.
Wow.
Flashboy is feeling the tense from Ufi right now. Ufi is heating the game up with 2-0.
This is an upset on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. Two-time reigning champion Flashboy against last year's runner-up Ufi. The seedings also show Flashboy is the favorite, but now you're at the situation where Ufi is literally 2-0 up. He's one game. He has 3 chances to punch his ticket into the grand finals. This is his dream right here. Flashboy has requested a break. We will take a bit of a break for him. Just a minute break. Let's hope he can come back and recover and, get a couple of games in.
Yeah.
But this is shocking right here. You really have to wonder what's going through the player's mind right now.
Wow. Ufi is, I think that the two players, they are feeling the tense right now. Ufi is one away from succeeding the revenge from his last 2 tournaments. While Flashboy, he needs 3 games in a row in order for another ticket, another chance, and a ticket to get the 3 in a row champion title.
It's pretty much at this point, whoever wins this series is gonna make this series one of the most remarkable in CTVC history.
This
is gonna go down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen.
This is getting intense. Oh, hey, Tree.
Flashboy still asking for a break as we wait for a choice, and he will go with level 15. Still level 15. He's gonna trust in the Kryptonites. Gonna stay put into it. He's gonna go through. But it's all or nothing now. This is so intense right here. You feel the tension. You are one game away. As Ufi, you are one game away from making pretty much one of the biggest upsets in history. You are literally one game away from punching a ticket into the grand finals as well. This would be Ufi's second grand finals appearance if he makes it. But Flashboy, I mean,
Flashboy.
This is his time to shine. It's now or never.
Yeah, this is like once in a year. He's only get this once in a year.
It's an annual tournament. It's an annual championship. He came back here. He wants to defend his title. He wants a third Classic Tetris Vietnam champion title.
Can Flashboy do it? He needs to win 3 games in a row. He has to hold his nerves.
Right, here we go. It's still a 15 as we count it down for game number 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Oh, Ufi started early, and Flashboy also started early. I think you timed it very early.
Oh yeah, I forgot to delay.
No. If you delay, it will be even worse. Okay.
No, I just forgot. If you reminded me to delay my countdown, then I might have kept that in mind. But oh well.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry. And
underway for game number 3.
Game number 3, match point for Ufi. Oh, interesting burn from Flashboy taking a triple. I think he's taking a safe route in this game because like the previous 2 games, I think it got his nerves.
Yeah, you really have to feel for Flashboy right now. This is a very pressurizing situation. There's a lot going through his mind right now. I'm gonna try and keep this pins, if anything, get a win on the board and then get the next game going. This is really, really tough for Flashboy to go through. He's still sticking it through.
Yeah, I can understand like the tension of being like having like the top seed, and then you just like start being led on by someone in the lower seat. It gives you like a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's not just seedings as well. It's not just because Flashboy is 3 and Ufi's 5 as well. Flashboy is the 2-time champion.
Yeah. So
Ufi is literally the player who Flashboy beat last year to win the championship. That was the grand finals match. It was 4 games to 1. It was a much faster, much more like distinguishable game from last year. But how the tables have turned here.
Oh, and while we were speaking, looks like Ufi got a little bit of trouble with his stack.
Yeah, a bit of an overburst in the RNG.
But he managed to fix it very nice. While Flashboy...
There's a long bar. Boom! The simul Tetrises. There's my call.
Nice. And, Flashboy is a little bit behind on the pace with 127,000 with 38 lines. While Ufi has 140,000 lines. Oops, for 140,000 points.
You see as boom simul Tetrises again as these both players now getting into the groove. But I mean, we've been talking a lot about Flashboy, but I think Ufi really deserves a bit of praise up to this point because it's still not an easy task to beat someone as huge as Flashboy, and Ufi has been performing very well tonight.
Yeah, like Ufi he wants it so bad. He wants the final the ticket to the final spot, and he wants to get his revenge for the revenge. I have no idea where I'm going with that. Oh, very interesting decision from Ufi, which makes the next T piece a nice, has a nice place to tuck in. And boom, touches for Ufi.
We'll score him the Tetris 194 for Flashboy, 221 for Ufi. They had pretty much the same line count, so nearly a 2 Tetris lead for Ufi right here.
Well, Ufi has to burn some line a little bit. 2 lines to be exact, but it doesn't hurt his space much. So I think he has a very comfortable driver's seat right now. He's taking the driver's seat.
Yeah, but still, at this level, at this round of the competition, scores like this, it's pretty much neck and neck. At any point, something can just happen. Bad RNG or something else very bad just happens, and there goes your game.
Right.
Still, both players are doing well, sticking it.
Ufi is still very comfortable with his stack right now. While Flashboy, I think he needs to build a little bit more to get a Tetris.
Yeah, just getting into that Tetris readiness.
But the RNG is not supporting him right now. Ooh, very interesting takes. Has to burn some line.
Uh-oh, that's not a good O piece.
Uh-oh. The RNG is killing Flashboy right now. He needs to do something. Oh, and
he needs a bar. The bar comes out, but it's late. He blocks out the well.
Oh.
That might be it. He hangs the O as well. But the team has no access to the right. And Ufi has swept last year's champion and will punch the ticket into the grand finals.
The RNG got him so bad. He got the long bar. But the long bar didn't get a Tetris.
The emotions are coming through from both players. You can see it. Ufi is having the biggest smile he has ever had since the creation of this entire tournament of himself. And Flashboy, just have to feel for him. It's so unfortunate. Ufi can't even hide his excitement anymore. He is a finalist. He has just swept the last year's champion en route to place clean for a shot to be Classic Tetris Vietnam champion. And ladies and gentlemen, Flashboy, well played to you. Good games. It was a great run again. Top of groups, but the RNG gods just weren't on your side at your time. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a new Classic Tetris Vietnam champion. Wow.
Wow. I think this is like one of the greatest moments for Ufi. Like, there's a smile on his face he's shown earlier. It's like the happiest smile I've ever seen on the stream, like on both the qualifying round and the group stage round. He's having one of the best moments ever right now.
This is really something that Ufi probably is not even looked at when he saw the top 4 bracket for tonight. But here he is. Ufi is a finalist. His task for the grand finals, though, would be quite a tall order as he faces first overall seed of Glean in the grand finals. And it's a best of 7. It's all to play for. There's only one champion title. And oh my god, this will go down to the wire, yeah?
Yeah. Would Glean take the title Would Glean take the title on the first championship ever, or will Ufi finally get the trophy after 3 years of participating the Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship?
All to play for. It really is very tough to say from this point.
Yeah, everything is on the line right now. Everything is on the line.
It's all or nothing on the line,
Ufi is waiting for 3 years to get to the championship, to the grand finals, and now he is one step closer to getting that trophy. But can he get through Glenn? That's the question.
Yeah, it's the biggest question. Ufi has punched his ticket into the grand finals, but his task in the grand finals would be a tall order. He'll face first seed Glenn, but with 3 years of experience and a burning passion to win his first championship. And on the other side as well, Glenn also looking for his first championship. It will be a lot of firsts, and it will be a lot of history being made. Please don't go anywhere yet. We will be back. Grand finals. It's Glenn versus Ufi right after this.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Got drunk off your life, and I lost myself again. You hit just like a drug. This time I won't let you in. You're playing with fire. No, I didn't numb the pain, but this time I won't collapse like I did yesterday. You broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it. I can't give it. I won't give it this time. You broke my heart once again. When you're bad, but you're bad for me. I can't give it. I can't give it. I've already run with the wolves. Far from the light of the day. I can't go back to you. I'm stronger today. Been to the dark side. I don't know. So if you wanna shoot far away, I won't go back to you. I'm stronger. I'm stronger. I'm stronger today. I'm stronger today. Tú tienes la pócima para enloquecerme, pero voy a draw the line. Que yo ya sé que es de ti. I got to stay away, got to stay away. Sé que como un trofeo quieres tenerme, pero I don't need no one. Que yo ya sé que es de ti. I got to stay away, got to stay away. No, 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 baby, no, 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 no setbacks. No, 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 baby, no, 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 this time. You broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it. I can't give it. I won't give it this time. You broke my heart once again. When you're bad, but you're bad for me. I can't give it. I can't give it. I've already run with the wolves. Far from the light of the day. I can't go back to you. I'm stronger today. Been to the dark side. I don't know. So if you wanna shoot far away, I won't go back to you. I'm stronger. I'm stronger. I'm stronger today. I'm stronger today. I don't wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you.
Oh, it,
I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright.
Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Grand Finals night here of the Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship 2023. I'm Fire. He's Tree.
And this is
Shard is
Tree.
behind us. Shard is still behind us if you're asking. But he doesn't play Tetris. Trust him. Yes.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I don't play. Oh, like trust me, I don't. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
you-
I'm not playing any single Tetris. Trust me. I haven't touched this game at all. I just catch just for fun. Trust me.
yeah, trust him, bro. Source, trust him, bro. But like, all right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the match you've been waiting for the entire night, ladies and gentlemen. The Grand Finals. It's Gleam versus Ufi. All of the action, all of the Tetris has led up all to this one single match, a best of 7 series to determine the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam champion, and we have a new champion. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's really incredible how 2 years have passed and how the players' pace have changed and how much they get involved in the competition. And I'm really looking forward to see how these guys are gonna do in like this really long best of seven series. It's not gonna be a test of skill. It's also gonna be a test of nerves because it's just gonna be a long series for them. It's the best of seven.
Very true indeed. As we're gonna get both players up and ready, Ufi and Glenn, for the last time this championship for this tournament for this entire year of Classic Tetris in Vietnam. It's the only tournament we do per year, so that's why I get to say that. It's kind of sad to say that actually, but it will be a happy ending for one of these two players. It's either Glenn or Ufi. Here we
Yeah,
are.
it all comes down
Ufi,
to
courtesy
one match.
Right, Ufi, courtesy of the better semi-final result, he will get level choice. Interestingly, he's going for an 18 start, which Glenn accepted. So let's see how this will actually go on here. So here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready for grand finals, ladies and gentlemen, of the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship? This okay, Ufi's changing his camera out. not.
Yeah, but before we get started, just want to let you guys have a bit of context. Glean has the first ever max out in the qualifying of CTVC 2023. And Ulfi, on the other hand, is the runner-up of last year, and he just swept the defending champion, and now former champion Flashboy, which is insane to think about.
Two players with great achievements. They go into this grand finals, battle each other. You really have to beat the best to be the best, honestly.
Yes,
So
that's
this is
correct.
the stage for both of them. This is the stage. It all comes down to this as we get this game underway. As Glean has been VNPT yet again. Again, if you have joined the stream from early on, you have been taught a important Vietnamese phrase called VNPT. If you see our internet lagging, just say that phrase. Everyone understands.
Oh yeah, I usually blame FPT instead of VNPT because I don't use VNPT.
No. Blame VNPT. There's no other to blame. As
we
try
should blame the sharks. I don't know.
What did I do? I did nothing wrong.
I don't blame you actually. But anyway, we are underway on the first game right now, and apparently Glean is still lagging. I don't know why.
What happened in the first semi-final game, Glenn probably is still playing at the moment. It's just his internet is not holding up, so we'll just have to wait until his internet can hold up a bit as Ufi misdrops a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one quote a game scout won the game against Cheese and Dog playing Tetris in like a CTM where Cheese internet was lagging out, and a game scout said that Cheese game was running at slideshow speed. So yeah,
this isn't slideshow speed. This is absolutely frozen.
yeah.
Glean is still at Club 0 as we speak, and we try to buffer his stream. It's running second by second. We are still gonna wait.
Yeah.
Maybe hope that it's the same case in semi-final one when his Twitch just magically runs up.
Yeah. Anyway, Goofy's out hit 200k, and at 45 line 200k is a really good pace so far.
Honestly, this.
I mean, if he can keep this up, go up to like a 500k transition, which is a really good going up against to level 29. So.
Yeah, but as we say that, RNG not quite favoring Ufi. So might have to take a couple of unnecessary digs here, trying to get down to the 2 holes in the middle of that stack. Why? We're going to delay it a little bit as we still are trying to get Glean's gameplay back up and running. Sorry for the inconveniences. It's not our fault, but we are trying our best to get it back up and running as quickly as we can. Pretty much the same case with semi-final one though. Like even Glean's Twitch channel, it even showed like offline, and then suddenly somehow it just came back online, and then everything just worked again.
Yeah.
Sometimes the internet is very funny. Yeah, that's a VNPT for you right there.
Yes. Anyway, Ufi's in a bit of traffic right now. He's trying to get through this.
Yeah, he's still stuck in his.
He really needs a J piece right now. But yeah, there is a J piece. And
Problem
a
is
really
for
perfect long bar and a perfect O piece as well. He's gonna
Only
try
problem-
some of a dirty Tetris, I believe.
yeah, only
Yeah, he's
problem is
going for it.
obviously we don't see Glean's gameplay for the moment, but still he's spending quite a lot of time digging out
Yeah.
of this board. So yeah, it kind of hurts his pace quite a lot. Oh, that's a Tetris, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but there's a dirty Tetris. But then it was a really interesting start, and it's a J spin for him.
Mm.
Interesting choice, but yeah, that's gonna be something about by that long bar. Really good timing long bar right there, and a perfect L piece, and a perfect T piece as well. RNG really is supporting him this game, like.
Glean is still, his stream is still buffering. Shard is doing his best, doing his stuff. Still nothing new coming.
He's cooking in the background, man.
Yep, it is
He's
offline.
offline.
Yeah, this is what happened in semifinal 1, and then after a while, it just suddenly came back online again. And
Yeah,
I don't even know.
He's cooking in the back. He's cooking in the background.
No, but like, the gameplay keeps on going on, so like he's still playing. Theoretically, he's still playing. We just don't know his score at the moment. Which might be a bit tough for us to follow along.
Yeah.
So we'll
Anyway,
see.
that's a perfect burn right there, and Tetris for OP. At 322k right now.
You might want to like refresh a couple of times, shot. Just spam the refresh button until like it magically comes up again.
Yeah, he needs a JP to tuck right there, and there's a JP, and there's a perfect burn, and for the Tetris right there. Beautiful stuff coming for OP.
Because we are still trying to get Ghislaine's gameplay back here. We have no idea where his pace is at. Let's just pretend that he's at a pretty decent pace, just as much as Ufi as he transitions into level 19.
Yeah, this is gonna be a make or break moment for both of these players right now. Once we don't know what Glean's game is going, on Ufi's side, he just had this dependency setting up right now, but gets the long ball right away.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, perfect burn. Look at that.
That he gets a long ball, but that'll be a perfect clear, which is cool, but no garbage. No garbage. This is not
Yeah, no garbage. This is a classic, ladies and gentlemen. If you're coming here from modern, nope.
Oh yeah, he going for the center well right there, and boom, got it.
Very dirty indeed. Still looking for a couple more pieces.
TT and a Z piece, and there's both of them.
Yeah, looking very nice piece. So a bit of a dependency in the middle. Now he looks over long, but there it is.
Oh, he missed a long bar there. And
misses
the
the
left
tap.
with the right where shut off, and yeah,
And he can't tap second
over
bar as well. He's gonna top out at 495. We don't have Glean's gameplay though, but which is now making it even more worrying as Goofy's already topped out. So
yeah,
if anything, this game might not count.
Yeah, if anything can happen, that game does not even count, and we just pretend it does not happen. It's a warm up.
We just pretend it was a warm up. We just pretend it was a warm up.
Yeah, but then Glean is like, I think Glean is cooking something in the background. Imagine he comes online and get a max out. Who knows?
Yeah, it would be extremely funny. We are still trying to get his stream back. We have no idea where he is. I think at this case, it's pretty applicable. Ufi's still letting him cook. So I was about to say, Ufi does have the right to veto this game and redo game number 1. But he's like, nah, let him cook.
Yeah. He's coming online.
Oh, there we go, and he has already won.
Yeah, but he's already won the game.
Yeah, Glean is good for game number 1 with a 690. He's on pace to max out actually. So let's give him a moment to mull this out. Actually, this is very good pace.
Yeah, just like Cookie going for the eye touch setup there. He got it. He gets a perfect O piece right there, but then a really odd Z piece.
Yeah, but that's
And
such a great
really
escape out
high.
here. Yeah, we
And
will
yeah,
compliment.
I think we just cast the curse him right there. He tops out 728,000.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
see it.
we
Yeah, I don't see
yeah,
it. We don't see it, guys. We don't see it.
yeah.
But Glean is good for game one. If Ufi is fine about that, I think Ufi is going to be fine about that. Yes, he is. And we are game one is good for Glean. It's 1-0 up in this best of 7 series.
Yeah, and I think we just cast the curse him by saying he's gonna Mullen this and immediately have some very bad misdrop and bad RNG. The long bar came at the wrong time, man.
Right, so Ufi will get level choice, but I mean, um, yeah, Ufi he's doing well actually. This is pretty good gameplay considering his level already. But obviously, Glean, we didn't get to see what happened, but probably it's like he did a lot of good things. 18 start, get a good transition score, and just
Yeah.
move on from there.
We're not gonna get wait for two players to get ready for this, and Ufi's camera is backed up. We can see his face now. Yay!
Which is very cool.
I love how
Yes,
she
we
I
wait
love
for
I
our
love
players.
yeah I love how she went yay when Upi's camera is on.
Totally not a sim, trust me.
Yeah. Right, it will be another 18 start from Ufi and accepted by Glean. We will get this second game of the series underway. Glean is 1-0 up in this grand finals matchup. Remember, this is all or nothing here. Winner of this becomes the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam champion. Yeah, right.
I really wish that eventually this time our CTVC gonna become like a qualifier for CTWC if like we have enough venue. Like I really hope that we can do that eventually. I mean the player fun thing is still going on this year, so I really hope CTWC gonna get a chance for this champ or one of these guys to come to CTWC.
Well,
It would be really
if anything, here's something, because there's something good we are looking forward to, because like this year the prize pool, all thanks to Sogo, this year the prize pool is so big. If it was online, if it was online, we would have been able to sit 2 qualifiers. That is insane.
yeah.
But it's
And
not
now
online anymore, and we have to now cover the fees to Portland as well, which we cannot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Maybe in a few years' time, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is our ultimatum goal: send the winner of the tournament to Portland and to represent this nation in the biggest stage of the world. So we get game number 2 underway here. So we get both gameplays very nice and crisp going on our screens here. Just some chill stacking going on, nothing much. So,
Yeah, now
the
that game two is happening right now, I really hope that we're gonna see no interruption. I just said it.
you just go. Hold on. Okay.
I just said it. Huh? What is happening out here?
This is funny. As Glean's
Anyway.
gameplay has yet again experiencing the. No,
Oh.
no.
Oh, it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
is
running. It's running as a PowerPoint presentation.
yeah.
Oh my god. Right, bear with us, guys, as we try and get the game. Oh, it's happened again. Has it? Yeah, it has. This is very sad because we really want to capture all the gameplay, but the internet is not allowing us to.
Yeah, his internet. Hey, bro has like a potatoes or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
and bang, there goes a Tetris for Ufi, and he has 172,000 right now, and but I know that he takes a lot of burn coming out level 8 in the first 2 game 2 so far. So That might give Lin a chance to get a lead right now, but again, we have no idea what's going on over there right now.
Yeah. This router has yet again burned. Nice line spin coming from Luffy.
Line spin mediocre right there.
Give him a good enough solution to get out.
And bang, Tetris for Ufi.
It's an interesting question. Do you prefer bang or booms?
I mean, I watch both CTM and CTWC, and there's usually a debate on CTM where we should go for boom or bang because some people joke about boom being copyright by CTWC. So my guy Bendy just like, I'm gonna go for bang, and yeah.
I mean, it's...
CTVC, if you're watching this, please don't copyright us for the boom word. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We're
Yeah. I mean, the CTM coming in making a joke like mukbang Tetris for Ufi. Yeah.
Right, 257 for Ufi, past 76 lines. We are still struggling to get Glenn's gameplay back on track. It's probably going to show offline yet again.
My guy needs to use 4G, honestly.
Not ideal, let's be honest. Let's really hope he gets his gameplay back as early as he could.
Yeah, Ufi going for a really safety double wide well right there. He really giving us some chance to burn. Just stay safe.
We're still waiting for Glenn to actually get something going on.
I really think we gotta do redo a game too, honestly. Yeah. It's just we can do a 1 game, 2 games in a row. I'm not sure that Ufi gonna be uncomfortable with that anymore. So
Yeah.
I
If anything, I mean, Glenn has been playing with Max Out Club since the start of this tournament. I mean, that can work. But we will see. We'll let this game play as it is, and we'll wait for the outcome, wait for the decision.
maybe we're gonna again let Max Out Class doing the gameplays. Yeah.
All right, let's. Goofy still looking very close to transition as Glenn's stream is officially dead on my side.
They solved that dependency perfectly, but then gets an odd JPs. They get two odd OPs right there, but got the Tetris to save himself. And a long box with the dependency right there. Beautiful stuff coming.
Yeah, he's getting some good pieces right after a very bad sequence, so still being able to get out of there right before transition, which is very crucial. You know, a lot of players in that situation would panic a lot. That's a dirty.
Yeah, and that's a dirty Tetris right there. Beautiful thing coming up. Yeah, the piece placement right there is really amazing. Oh, piece placement. I remember Chris Tang saying about it being place piecements. Yeah.
Place piecements, yeah. Sometimes, you know, you just, as a caster, you know, things happen, stuff like that happens. You just have to, you know, play along with it, honestly. If he does get a Tetris on level 20, so Glean is still nowhere to be found.
And Glean is offline. Yep, there you go.
There you go. Same thing that has happened again as
Man, what is happening out here? And that's a beautiful line burn right there.
Yep, very nice line.
Another beautiful T-burn. Really beautiful coming.
This is some very good skill.
Really trying to give ground, giving Opie some ground to catch up. If Glean on the lead right now. But he's really trying to stay safe while he kept on his aggression.
Oh, there it is. There's Glean's gameplay. 532 before transition, though. So Glean has a big lead, as to say that. Jay,
and right at the get the perfect old tuck right there.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a bit of pressure. Ufi doesn't have the lead, but he's ahead by 4 entire levels now.
Yeah. I mean, that's an insane transition right there.
Yeah, 560 transition.
But then he gonna burn. He has to burn. He has to burn. Like, there's no way.
So is Ufis. He struggles to find the right piece. Does he have access to the left side? Oh my goodness, that J-Tap is insane. He's still staying alive at the moment. He has to do some more work. That is beautiful.
Yeah, that was an airtight J piece right there.
Tetris for Ufi into level 25. He's alive and kicking.
But then Glee has an independence within solve it right away and get for the Tetris right there. Man, we just somehow getting from chill to getting really tense right now.
Yeah,
And
this is gonna
both
get tested.
schools
He
really
really has to turn on the aggression. Ufi, honestly, he has to play like all in at this point because the gap is 40,000 points, but Glean is down by 3 entire levels, and the difference is between
he's
like
gonna
how
get
much
on paper like a
overall.
1.1 right now. But he's
Yeah,
going to
this
be
is
like 1.1 competition score, which is like the Vietnam record right now, nation record, I perhaps.
this is an insane run for Glean, and Ufi
Yeah,
really
but
has no other
he has
choice.
dependencies right now. He has a dependency. He needs a long but gets it at the wrong time. He needs another one. Yeah, he decided
There we
getting
go.
really.
Glean
He's
also
getting
not getting the long bar as well, and oh, there it is. As
yeah,
Ufi reaches level
but now
28 with 764.
he approaching the kill screen right now.
There's a Tetris into 799. It might take something very special here for Ufi if he wants to keep up. He's going all in right here. He's not getting the bar.
Right now. He get the bar. He needs one more for the win, one more for the kill screen, but he didn't get it. He got it.
There it is. There's the Tetris 870. He loves the score, but it might still not be enough as Gling still making the run here. Level 26, 840 to 20. Now Ufi realizes he might still lose, even though that's such a good score.
Yeah. I mean, he has a really incredible transition and solves the board perfectly in the fast
There's
level.
the perfect transition into the Tetris well, and that will seal game number 2 for Glean at 880. Ufi cannot believe it.
Yeah,
But it's 2-0.
Yeah, Ufi is flabbergasted after that. There's no way.
Glean, Ufi is throwing everything he could at Glean, but Glean just isn't budging at all. He doesn't care. He's just playing his own game, and now he's gonna try and get the max out, isn't he?
Yeah, he going with the max out right now. He's on paper
This will be the first grand finals maxed out in CTVC history. There's one. He needs another one.
And he missed the tuck.
Oh, that's not one.
Then he missed the tuck. He needs one
Still
more
gonna
test.
go for it.
One more line, and then he
There it
got
is.
it. But not enough on the max out.
998. Oh.
That's not with the max out
998.
though. Yeah, he missed that tuck right there, but he didn't get that time to get 2 Tetris and one on the kill screen for the max out. But unfortunately, that misshot did him right there. But still, incredible score for both of these players. And yeah, that's
Double
the
kill screen.
yeah, that's the internet for you. Just suddenly you get like 500 transition. We like, huh? What?
I mean, that was insane. Great run from Glean as well. And a great 19 run from Ufi as well. In the end, he only came like 100,000 short, which is very impressive considering the transition that Glean had when he was at level 23. That's like 4 levels worth. Ufi's now even saying he's not even mad. He's not even mad he lost that game. He's feeling it. That is sick, but yeah, that is wow. That's mad. 2-0 for Glean. He draws closer to that coveted title. Still a bit of a way to go.
But keep in mind,
Wow,
this is the
that
best of 7. This is the best of 7, so Ufi still got a
Both players are
chance.
just throwing at it right here.
Yeah, now Ufi gets a level choice, and he gonna go with level 18 once again. He like. He really want this game to be, this series to be historical, and it's already somewhat historical at this point. The funny fact about that, both games combined score right now is more than the game on the quarterfinals. That's insane. One.
Is it me or Tree's internet is very bad?
I-
Uh,
I think it's me. I think it's me. I don't
okay, it's
know.
probably my internet. Because like short also sounds very funny.
Guys are debating if this guy internet is going bad. Both of us are bad.
As it was my internet. Yep. As my internet is recovered, I am sacrificing for Glean to get used to gameplay. So now my
Yeah,
internet is starting to
sacrificial
die,
thing, right?
but there is still more Tetris to be played. Here we go. Both players are ready. Another level 18 start.
Also, really funny thing that I use 4G to casting this one series right now because my internet's going bad. I'm using
I don't have
4G.
cellular data. I don't have money. I don't have money to pay for cellular data enough to use as much as you are.
Yeah, I really hope
So
that
here we go. We are ready for game number 3. Just waiting for a ready from Glenn. I believe he's gonna do that on Twitch, which I'm not following. So
yeah, but I really
he's
think that
ready on,
let's make sure his
ready on
internet is
Twitch.
alright.
Shut it down for game number 3. The fabled game number. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I should stop using Twitch on my.
You
Yeah, you
have
should stop.
you have my stream on Discord, which is like 480 15.
Yeah. I have to read chat as well. Can't let the people in chat hanging.
Oopie with a T-spin right there. Just
Fancy.
when you miss it, Oopie get the T-spin for the Tetris.
That's fancy. I saw that.
But Link and you miss it right there.
Right, both players. Finally, we get a much more ideal and calm start as Glenn's Twitch finally works.
He get really some really cool adjustment, but then the bad adjustment right there with the LPs. I don't
Yeah.
know why he did that, but he got the bar right there, so that's good. But then he's stacking a bit high. He got the bar to save again.
Two things about Glenn that really, makes him very unique to. Oh, can he do anything about that though? Trying to burn down to get to the
I
left
think he's
side.
still. I think he can.
Yeah, he will. That's smart right
It's
there.
like Bob on a fatal stack.
Yeah, it's very smart. He used the L to burn off to the side, kind of skim that high spiral in the middle down to be able to give him access to the left right here. That's very good. But
yeah,
I
I
was
think
about
the
to say,
no is starting to kick in. I think the no is starting to kick in from the clean side because that misstop was heart stopping.
yeah, but I mean, I was about to say though, Glenn. Something we can pick up from Glenn's from this year's tournament. Though he has two things that really makes him different from every other player. Is that he has a lot of insane adjustments. He has some of the adjustments that no other player from this country has ever been able to do. I believe so. Like even if someone in this country has been able to do, you don't really see that often. And here he is pulling it out like anytime he can do that. And then he's also quite a brave stacker. He's not afraid of stacking very high, like you just saw recently.
Yeah. But then he had that really hard stopping misdrop, but thankfully he got through. You know what I usually call it? That my boy Alex T is doing? That's the Alex T stacks right there.
That's an Alex T stack. So true. That's an Alex T stack. Yeah, shout out to Alex. That's so cool. Right. 201 for Glenn and 227 for Ufi. Now they're both at the same line count. 3,000 points of difference, so pretty much neck and neck right here.
Yeah, we're at the 10,000 point range. The pace right now for both of these players is cool. I really think that at this point, Ufi is getting another gear. He's really ready. He's ready to getting on right now.
Yeah, that last game was hyped, and he's hyped up for this game here. He's not even mad about losing that one. He's extremely hyped, and I mean that's good as well for me. even modern or classic Tetris, even if I lose, but it is actually a very good game where both players gave it their all. Like you gave it your best, and then your players still win it very impressively. Like that is such a satisfying feeling.
I mean, the game between Eric and Fractal, both guys gets 2 million in there. They're not even mad about it. Both of these players just really pushing each other, and I really hope that we can see something similar here.
Really hoping to see both players pushing themselves to the best here. You have to beat the best to be the best. That really is that sentence really saying is really coming into effect here. Right, that's not a Tetris for Glenn. 343 for Glenn. 370 for Ufi. 5 lines of difference, so pretty much still neck and neck.
On the pace so far, both of these guys are ready for like a 500k transition right now. Ufi seems to find another gear in this game.
Still holding out very consistently. Ufi's feeling it.
Glenn with the eye tuck setup, he gets it.
Here we go. That's like that's what I'm saying. You know, like you don't even see anyone do a lot of bits now, especially in Vietnam. But like Glenn, I think that's like his 8th bits of this entire tournament, counting the qualifying stage as well. He loves to do those bits.
Yeah. I really think he's doing it for content.
Maybe, but I mean, at the same time, it kind of helps out his board.
Yeah. I remember when Joseph doing the T-spin in CTWC 2018, people say that it was for content, but no, it was his intentional stack, and I think we can see the same thing here with the Vince. Yeah. And beautiful adjustment on the JP for the T piece right there.
Right, we are approaching the 130 line mark here, which will see both players into level 19. Double up the speed. Ufi, Glover Bar. He's gonna take a couple of burns here, but has to get out this quick because he's closing.
Yeah.
19. This is a big drought now for both players. Ufi not being able to find any piece. And he needs something to the left. He doesn't want to pole vault the L. He's going to top out at 493. And that Tetris from Glean will do it. It's 3-0.
I don't know what happened right there, but it was a big Z piece burst right there.
Massive
and he has no
drought right after. And Glenn is now 1 game away from being
that's it.
champion.
Yeah. I mean, that's RNG for you. He's just like, oh man, I want to give you some DP. Here you go. At the really wrong timing. Wow.
Yeah, that's such the wrong timing.
He going with a dirty Tetris though. But then misdrops that Z piece. And misdrop another S piece. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was about to ask us, can I mold him? I don't think this is moldable.
Yeah, we just cast the custom. Again.
He cast the custom. So, yeah, these are some nice light skims though, but that doesn't matter. Glenn is 1 game away from being Vietnam champion. That is all that matters at this moment of time right here.
Yeah, Ufi needs to win 4 in a row, right? Yeah, you know one thing brutal about Tetris recently, that you can pull an upsell lifetime against a really long, 2-time or even 7-time champion, but then losses of one player you hate next round. Yeah, that's the brutal thing about Tetris recently.
Yeah, that's what we saw with Flashboy earlier tonight. You know, very tough for him.
Yeah, Ufi just swept the 2 times champion, but now he's down to 0-0 against 3 against Gleam, the #1 seed.
I mean, well, 3-0. See, what will exactly happen as we go into game number 4 here. It's a very crucial game. It is championship point for Gleam.
But it's also a game where Ufi needs to stay alive in this position. He needs to win right from here.
Even if he loses this, Ufi, I think it would, like, he would really love to win 1 game. 1 game is all he needs. 1 or 2 games. Because I feel like he's feeling it, especially with Glean being such a great opponent.
Yeah.
He's doing very well here, but it's gonna have to come down to this here. His championship point. If we wait for a ready
Yeah.
from Glean. Okay. Count it down for game number 4. It is championship point, and it will be a crucial point. Ufi wanting to stay alive in this contest, in this grand finals, and Glean looking to deal out one of the most dominant performance in CTVC history. He has only dropped one single game up until this point. He's not looking to drop another one here. As oh, he's not lagging, right? He's not lagging, right?
Both players going on a 15 start right now, so we had some time to talk about our lives so far because we're on level 15. Yeah.
Yeah, level 15. We can take it a bit easy. Hopefully, nothing bad happens.
Yeah, but like imagine we're just chilling out here, then RNG just like, oh,
Yeah, the RNG loves to screw things up very suddenly, right when we
yeah,
don't
that will
we're
not
not
be
paying
fun at
attention.
all. He's going for another vid? Are you
There's
kidding
another
me?
bit. Oh my goodness me!
He has to do it for the content. He has to do it for the content, man.
I mean,
There's
in my
no way he's
opinion,
doing it.
okay, to all the Vits, to all the Vits stackers, in my opinion, Vits is not really efficient. I think because of my style of play, because like long bars, you have to get long bars,
Yeah, but wait, hold on. Glee's in trouble right now. He is a drought right now.
Yeah, a bit of a drought here, trying to get something. Oh wow, that pole vault is very interesting. He holds out for a long bar. Will be able to burn the S, and things probably are gonna be safe for him. Good
Yeah, this is
triple.
not a fatal stack yet. It's not a bad fatal stack.
Yeah, but
Never mind,
it's not
he needs
fatal.
to
It's not
get
fatal.
started right there. And boom, I said boom now. Tetris was released.
Right, no copyright infringements on that. But that did cost him.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that did cost him a bit of pace. Now, 139 for Ufi, 107 for Glean. 3 lines lead for Ufi, so bit of neck and neck, but Ufi stinging out to a bit of an early pace lead as he takes down another Tetris. Just gonna be trading Tetris back and forth here.
They were talking about a bit like it's really even rare in something like CTM, but Glenn just keeps doing it. It's
I mean,
really,
yeah, that's my point, because like the long bar is the most crucial piece here, and the RNG can just kill you anytime.
Yeah,
So it's not exactly a very efficient setup for competitive play. Like
But
spins
then-
as a whole, spins and tucks as a whole is not very recommended in competition play already, because it's kind of risky.
yeah, but Glenn's still doing it. I think he's do each game he do at least one bit right now.
Yeah, I say that. I just said, spins and tucks might be a bit dangerous. Ufi just +5 and below for us right there. Very cool.
They're going for the tuck. And yeah, he's going for the tuck right there. But that's a terrible tuck. Yeah, that's
Right.
a very terrible RNG. That was a wrong piece to tuck right there, but he decided to go for it.
Right, RNG teasing with both of our players. Yeah, this is a bit of a drought, I believe. Just a bit.
Yeah, we're in a
as,
drought right now.
Yeah, Glean will get his long bar. Ufi having to take the triple, holding out. Should be able to get clean
he-
here.
he-
We're still neck and neck.
Both these players are doing really efficient in decks right now.
Ooh, Ufi bit of a try to pull out the SPs all the way over, not being able to do so. After that, yeah, we are that's gonna hurt Ufi the most, because he wasn't able to lower the stack, and now has to deal with a bit of a hole, a bit of high here. Might be a bit risky. Still
Yeah, but
holding
he's
on to
getting
it.
it done. He's getting it done. But he needs a long bar for the side. But that in JP will help a lot.
Yeah, that also works. Ooh. There was a solution for Ufi to get out there, but he couldn't find it. A high board is very tough for you to see solutions like that.
than a perfect S-spin, so he say he needs a long ball for the Tetris right now. He might want to go for a triple right there for safety, and he did. Safety
Yes.
when it comes to the competition, guys. Don't go too aggressive.
Uh-oh. That's a good L. And again, he has to pass on a long bar. Ufi has been passing on quite a lot of long bars, and it's hurting him right here.
And
We just
just
talked
when
about using Vits. It hurts your because you don't have a long bar to use. Now Ufi is facing the Wrath, even though he's not using Vits at all. And look at the score difference now at the same line count. That's 80,000 points
yeah, just
in
when
favor
you
of
miss it,
So we go into
just
levels.
when you miss it, Lin did an S spin there, I believe, or a Z spin, maybe a Z spin to get a stack stable. He
Right,
just
but now
keep doing those things.
both boards are equal though. 390 for a Glean and 316 for Ufi. This will be down to the wire here. 4,000 points in a difference as we entered level 6 there. So the gap, quite a few Tetrises for Ufi to catch up. We'll have to, pretty much now, considering the last game's performance, just as Ufi, you just have to pray that Glean gets into a dick situation, as I say that. Has a massive long ball dependency.
He gets one long bar, then he needs another one for the Tetris.
Uh-oh, here comes the
I don't
burst.
think it's coming. I don't think it's coming. And S and Z burst right there.
That's such a terrible Z burst. He will get a nice J to the side, and it opens up the well again. A nice L trying to attack down the hole. He's approaching 19 very fast, so ideally he wants to get out of this as fast as he can. He's doing a good job of that, though. This is allowing Ufi to catch up just a little bit.
Meanwhile, Ufi trying to stay safe before level 19, and he gonna go with 19 at 415. Yeah, it's an ideal score at this pace, but just when I say Glean got a TP's misdrops right there.
Glean got a TP misdrop, but Ufi looking for some nice pieces as well. Needs a J, throws the T down, blocking the hole just a little bit. Glean's board is out of control. All of a sudden, blocks the well when he gets the long bar, and now has to pass on another long bar. Does get a nice long bar again to get the triple. Ufi pole vaults the bar over. Action happening everywhere. Can't keep up with this. As the RNG now is playing with everyone.
Yeah, everyone
Ufi
is
is
getting
gonna
hurt
get
by
out.
this RNG.
It is a suffer game coming up right here. No one, the RNG is taking no prisoners tonight. Still so hard. Ufi pole vaults the J over. His camera's shaking from all the tapping.
Yeah. And meanwhile, he needs to do some birdie as
Oh
well.
no, the misdrop! That might be it! Ufi tops out as Glean gets his board down at 5-11. Glean is your 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam champion. A 4-0 victory in what could be one of the most dominant run in the history of this championship. He has done it.
What an amazing game of both these players, but we're gonna talk about game 4 right there. RNG takes no prisoner tonight.
Oh my, that RNG was a killer. It as if like it just feels like anyone can just get out of that situation and carry it on and keep playing and then extend the advantage. You know, cut down the deficit that you have. Like Ufi could have just get out of that and retake the lead. Or Glean might have just get out of that in a moment and just extended the lead to the point where it was no return at all. But in the end, it was Glean who stuck out further. What a series this was. Forget the scoreline. This was a great series. 4-0. But what's more important, a new Classic Tetris Vietnam champion, Glean. As now I've realized I forgot to make champion seed for the players. We will have that in a later date.
Yeah, Shot's coming to save the day. Yeah,
Not
right.
going to save the day. You know what? Bet, Sean. I can do it faster than you. No, actually, no bet because this will be tough. This will be tough. It will actually be tough. But the results on your screen is final. Your 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam champion, Wow.
Congratulations to Wincraft for taking one game out of Glean this entire tournament. Guys,
The entire tournament. That was the only game. The only
Glean
game
dropped.
that Glean dropped was against Wincraft with stage. Sorry, within the knockout stage. That was the only game. Everything else
Yeah.
was dominant. This was such a well-deserved win. I mean, oh wow,
Yeah, man, just come
incredible.
to the tournament, get a max out qualifying, then sweat the entire knockout stage, refuse to elaborate further, leaves. Yeah. What a chat he is like.
What a chat! First
Yeah, do, are we gonna
appearance.
interview this player? Are we gonna interview this player?
Uh,
Yeah, we kind of want to interview this player.
we're gonna move over to the live VC, see if we can get a bit of interviews. As we get a look at how what our players are thinking after that. But I mean, this has been a great tournament after all. We've seen new names, we've seen new history being made, we've seen a new champion. It all comes down. Everything has happened. This is insane. And I
That's
mean,
that's the point of this, the motto of this tournament. History starts here, and indeed it starts.
indeed, it has started here. I mean, wow.
What an incredible tournament from both all these players pushing each other. Make create some of the intense game all tournament long.
This has been insane.
Yeah,
As we get a VC, why aren't we just do that? Shot, can you just set up the interview scene?
What's up?
Right. Yeah, he's doing it live, but
Fucking base.
so
I need
based. First
to
of all,
change.
yeah, let's ask Luffy first because he's the one
Well,
coming up.
actually, let me just switch to my phone real quick.
Let's wait for Shark to finish his interview scene. This was, I mean, this has been such a insane tournament, such an insane night.
Yeah,
Luffy
good.
with us. I mean, first of all, congratulations yet again, another year being a finalist. How does it feel though? Facing against that, facing against Glean, playing like that. That is insane.
Fucking, I knew like I had no chance of winning. I just wanted to get like a game in and I couldn't even do that. So, rip.
yeah. Game two was incredible from both your side. Glean about to get a max out right there.
I'm not a consistent mass out player, so like I didn't expect to win against one.
Yeah,
Well, but I
I
mean,
mean, you did a really astounding game in all tournament long, and
So that was my game. Fucking 870 something. Okay.
yeah, we have new Game Scout content right now, recapping CTVN 2023, sponsored by me3 doing video about Tetris. There's no way. Spoilers, I won't.
No,
No
wait,
way.
we're gonna get. Do we get Game Scout content? That's a problem.
Do we get Game Scout content? That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. But I mean,
This is history, bro. First,
this is history.
Yeah.
But-
This is
Yeah, but
and we are making history. I mean, can we get a land finals next year if that's possible?
maybe not. Yeah, let's try not to get a sweep next year.
yeah,
Start with not a sweep, and then we can get to the land finals.
But
yeah.
I mean, it's been what a wonderful year this has been. Ufi, tell me about what you have prepared for this year. Coming from last year, dropping bro.
I thought they were like connected already.
Oh my god, shot production, guys.
Start production.
Great production.
Oh,
We do it
oh
again.
no.
I will have a better speech.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
we do it
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
pretend nothing happened. Nothing happened. Okay, guys. So nothing happened. Okay, Ufi. So congratulations again for reaching the finals. I mean, exactly, especially that moment when you beat Flashball, the person who you lost to last year. You literally one match away from winning this championship as a whole. And this year, you were able to take revenge to punch your own ticket into the grand finals. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels great, you know. I finally got my revenge after what 3 years of being dominated by Flashball in tournaments. And yeah, it feels good to make it to the grand finals one more time, and just prove that all the practice wasn't for nothing, and just constantly trying to improve the community and bring it to a higher height. Really happy to see it's come this far since the beginning of CTVN, like the prize pool and all that stuff. More members too. There was like what? How many people? Eight this year.
Yeah.
Covers this year. It's like, and for you, I have to point out very special thing about you, Ufi. Your story here in Classic in CTVC is like it's like a character's arc, fully. Because in 2021, remember, you did not even make it out of groups. 2022, you lost to eventual champion. In 2023, here you are. You beat last year's champion. You beat who everyone thought was gonna win this year. Who everyone thought was at least gonna have a shot at retaining his throne, Flashboy, and here you are. You punched your ticket into the grand finals, and
Yeah, I'm just really happy. Flash was a great fan of mine. We've made friends after CTVN one. I have him added on Facebook, which I don't usually do with Discord people. And he sent me like a whole NES console, which eventually broke down like last year. But I've made a lot of friends through this community. I'm just really happy to see it's come this far, and I hope it will be even bigger next year if there's one next year.
we really hope so. For now, though, congratulations again. You'll be taking home 750,000 Vietnamese dollars, biggest second prize we've given to anyone in Tetris Vietnam. So take it that, enjoy it, sink it yet again. And here's the better thing, like comparing from last year, you're still a finalist. That's a good thing, right? You're still just as good as last year. You're still good. So enjoy that.
That game with Flashboy, like that game with Green was right, like the 870, the biggest score I've ever had in competition, which is near max out. So awesome.
Congratulations for the back-to-back runner-up. Yeah, GG.
Very nice indeed. Thank you very much, Rufi. Go enjoy your thing. But well, Glean. Well. What do we have to say about you? I'm not even sure if I can talk English to you because I don't really know. But would you mind if you can share a couple of words with us? A bit of an interview.
Yeah.
No. Yes. No. He's not even
No,
turning
yes,
on
no.
his microphone.
Yeah.
Discord VC is not even turning on his microphone. Let me just kindly ask him in chat.
Yeah.
I mean,
This
one-
feels like when we did who did we interview? I think that was like for the modern tournament when like the champion like refuses to speak.
It just
Yeah,
refuses to speak.
yeah.
That's kind of sad, but I mean,
Let's talk about Glenn's gameplay for the final. He played like a seasoned politician, putting bits after spins, man. It was incredible. Like, what is your mindset coming to the final? Like, you have the know to do the bits and spins. It's incredible right there.
Yeah.
oh, Glean has turned on his mic. Is everything clear? Can you hear us?
Spoilers, no.
Nói được gì không em? Hay phỏng vấn vậy?
Oh no, his router is a burnt potato now.
His
Sad hell.
router is having extra,
I
even
forgot.
after winning, his router is not even saving him at all. This is the worst thing ever. But
Yeah. Why his Wi-Fi is so bad.
his Wi-Fi is so bad. Nói được gì? Em cứ nói Glenn tại vì anh không biết là
Yeah.
cái wifi của em nó có chạy được không.
Không biết nói gì.
Yeah, his
Yeah, it's okay.
He doesn't know what
his
to.
router is kind of dying.
Yeah, it's okay if we don't have like it's
I don't think his
Yeah.
router can afford it, so yeah, we can
Yeah, it's kind of
we
fine, but
can interview
I
him
mean,
through the chat, and then I will rephrase this question.
Yeah, but I
rephrase
mean-
this answer.
if anything comes out clean, I mean,
This is the
what a
problem with
what
the,
a run this has been. You have only dropped one single game this entire tournament to win this entire championship. That is the most impressive run we have seen in this entire championship, and I doubt. I mean, it's not doubting. I mean, possibly anything can still happen, but that would be a very hard record to be broke. I mean, one game loss, entire championship. And then you win the entire thing. That is probably the most impressive thing anything can do in this tournament. And you, my man, will be walking away here with 1,250,000 Vietnamese dong. Is that enough for a CTV WC qual? I'm not sure.
that might
Wait,
be enough.
that
yeah.
might just be
Yeah,
enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough.
$52. So if it was online, Glee would have had enough money
Yeah, it was online. Yeah, it would be
even buy any more. So we have
$50.
to cover off the pay. We don't really have a way to cover off the fees to Portland, and hopefully we can do that one day for you and for upcoming future Vietnamese
one day,
champions
one day.
to represent our
Hello,
country in
Chris
Portland.
Bidwell. Chris Bidwell,
As,
can you?
No, not the time for sponsors right now. We will be looking into that another day. But Gleen, most importantly, you are the 2023 Classic Tetris Vietnam champion. Take that in, sink that in. I mean, that is the thing you've been fighting for probably so long now. Before this tournament this year even started, you now have earned and you will enjoy it. And I really hope you do. And giving a shout out to all of our players as well. Congratulations to Flashboy and Nguyen. They will both be taking 10% each of the prize pool, which is let me calculate real quick.
250,000. It's you just
250. That's still massive. That's just for third place for both of them. So congratulations and well played to all of you, and thank you to all of our other 4 competitors in the group stages as well. It has been a privilege to start you all. But well, guys, here we are. This is the end of this year's championship. It has been a crazy ride, to be honest.
yeah. I think this is like the most intense and the most impressive classic Tetris tournament I've ever witnessed.
Yeah. I will say from my perspective, even though I missed a lot of matches due to I have work to do.
Bro.
It's still watching this player plays. It looks insane. For example, we see Glean new talent with, I must say, very impressive stacking and really clean executions. This has been a crazy year, even though the Netflix Champ 6 kind of did not work out like what we have expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the champ incident. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Even though it's worked literally a week ago, 2 weeks ago now. But still, it has been an impressive year, and of course, thanks to all the viewers and everyone in here for their participation and working to reach this final encore of the championship. That is just crazy. I mean, this is our 3rd year. Okay, that's a very holy number in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
3. If you're new to Tetris Vietnam, just say number 3. We understand. Number 3 is a very prestigious number.
Yeah, supposedly, if people will say like the 3rd place finishes are the real champions. So Flash Boy, okay.
So yeah, well done to
place.
Flashboy and Nguyen. You are our actual champions. Goodbye, Glenn.
Goodbye, Glenn.
Goodbye,
Flashboy is the new champion now.
Flash Boy is still the champion.
Flashboy
Guys.
has retained his champion. Still, Flashboy is still the champion after all of those shenanigans and everything. He's still the champion. So well done to you.
Yeah.
God. Anyway, thank you for everyone who has come to the stream, and thank you to all the staffs who have helped me set this tournament up. It is a pleasure to work with you guys, and I am looking forward to work with you guys more in next year.
Oh God, please
I mean,
no more
this-
Sakura
Oh
production.
god, not the Sakura production.
Oi. At
I mean,
least tonight is like the best, the most professional, the most professional production I've ever pulled.
But you
the
still
most
messing
professional of
something up.
the less
Sir,
professional,
please.
yes.
Professional production.
Okay.
TM.
The most professional of the less professional side, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is a step in the right
Yeah.
direction for classic Tetris in Vietnam. You know, this is a big step. This is a massive step.
Mhm.
And
We're just looking to do this again next year. Hopefully, we get the same thing. Obviously, we can't tell anything. You know, as new students, we have work to do. We have stuff to do. But
yeah,
for now, I mean, let's not worry too much about the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Let's be honest
Yeah.
about that. Let's
Let's
think
just
in the
enjoy
present for
that.
now.
Like
Let's
thinking.
think of the fact that we tonight have all made history. We thank all of you for watching. All of you have for followed us from the start of the tournament. All you have just followed us just now to the end, or any point where you have followed us. You are the motivation for us to keep pulling out tournaments like this. And for now, we have all made history, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being a part of history, of Glenn, of Ufi, of Flashboy, of Nguyen, and for everyone else in the classic Tetris Vietnam scene. This has been a very remarkable tournament, and yeah, let's think in the present, and maybe we'll see you guys again next year. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it's
Shout
the
out to
final
Next
IM.
Good Champs. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh no more.
Okay. Still.
We'll leave that to another day. My name is
No.
Istafai. I am the founder of this championship, and from all of us here in the Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship, good night.
The one next month.
um, um, la